What lies beneath the lands of Phandelver? Danger, riches, power, puppies, death. Threats that seek to overwhelm the village. And threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
Welcome back to some Shattered Obelisk, Phandelver and Below. I'm your DM, Jamie. Here as always, we got our team. Got our squad here. Ready to, for sure, get into some action tonight, I'm assuming, maybe, or barter and wheel and deal. And
we got things to do.
Establish some...
I don't know how to tell you.
Something in Phandalin. I want to get into it. We got a lot of ground to cover tonight. I guess depending, again, on y'all. So I want a recap.
Like a shot.
Who's down? I see Mr. Flynn here wants to do it. All right, Flynn. Tell us what you're doing and why you're doing it.
It's the why that's the hard part to answer. So just as a quick recap from last time, because we did 3 hours of content, we didn't cover 3 hours of ground. Long story short, we went first back to Darren Edermath's house because we wanted to see if we actually beat him back home, which we did. Tonk left an absolutely unhinged letter for him.
What'd that letter say? I recall that, yeah. What did it say?
Tonk her.
Tonk here.
Like H-U-R?
H-E-R-R.
Okay.
The way Tonk would spell her. Tonk her.
Also the way a serial killer would try and taunt their victims.
I see.
His daughter had not made it there yet either. So
just out of curiosity, do y'all know his daughter's name?
Beatrice.
Okay.
Boom.
Beatrice.
That was
clearly
a
written
check.
in my notes. Yeah.
Yeah, I failed for sure.
So to kill some time, we headed to the magic shop that we heard was in town. It was temporarily set up in a cottage there off on the eastern side of town, southeastern side
It's
of
like
town.
one of those mall kiosks.
Yeah, like the one that makes like the press-on T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. Real asshole there named Murdon. Just real full of himself, and
He's very friendly person, right?
No.
No. Matter of fact, the opposite is true. And he's a shit dick warlock that has some kind of patron deal where when we tried to haggle, all of a sudden he wanted our personal information and our email addresses, and I said no. We didn't get along great. Needless to say, he was selling weird shit. It didn't work like it was supposed to. This is basically like a magical pawn shop. And I ultimately didn't get anything, but he did.
You got stuff. You
did get
got
potions.
wild magic potions.
That's right. I did buy the
sucker.
potion. I bought the thing that does what it's supposed to do.
Which you don't know what it does.
That's the point of a wild magic potion. Not a ring of Misty Step, which you bought and then teleported and ended up naked.
Or
That did
the
happen.
life-saving ring that gets me from one place to the other if my shit's on
It's
fire
true.
or covered in acid.
Teleport the wrong place, you'll catch a felony, though. So then we had to get our good buddy Wesley here ready for his hot date with Sister Grail,
Yeah, hot date.
which turned out to it was a one-sided date.
It got a little weird, didn't it? And not even because of him and Sister Grail, I believe.
It was the rats.
What happened with the rats?
We were rat sitting, me and Tonk, and because of that, he ended up getting into an actual fight with Mother, which bit him and electrocuted him, and then he threw it across the tavern, which sparked a huge chaos, ruined Wesley's date.
He's about to get some.
I mean, sunk his chances right into the Chiantha River. Anyways, Grail said essentially no for now, but she's saying there's a chance. Right? So we got more work to do there. Not now. Ultimately, then, we finished up. We did actually go back to meet with Darren. He was kind of surprised that we beat him there. But he was still our favorite guy. Let me see here. And now we are needing to go northeast to the Thunder Tree Ruins because we need to find a druid named Rydoth or Ryloth. Rydoth, I think it is. Ryloth?
Right.
Yeah. And he allegedly can tell us information that we need to know about the location of Cragmaw Castle, which is where we think they've taken our good little dwarf buddy who signed us up for $10 that started this whole shit show off to begin with.
Was he a dwarf?
Rockseeker? Gundren Rockseeker?
Okay.
May have some brothers too. Maybe something about that. At
Gundren,
some point.
Thundren, and Bundren, I think.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's the guy we saved is a human, right?
There was
Sildar, yeah.
So, yeah.
there was one thing I think that Wedge also tried to wheel and deal with Darren Edomith on, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. He wants the little cat slippers from Murdon.
Yeah, he said he'd trade us his boots of long striding or boots of striding or whatever for the
Cat slippers.
whack boots.
Okay. Good recap. I greatly appreciate the fact that we now know why you guys are here still. So here is your inspiration for the
Yay!
evening.
I'm gonna use it tonight.
Yay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys are outside. I believe you're out and about in Phandelver at the moment. You finished with Murdon. You went to go visit Darren. You wanted them slippers. You left Darren's house. I believe that's exactly where you guys are now.
Yes.
Yeah? Right outside his house.
And I'm walking
That sounds
with
about
my
right.
little legs as fast as possible, like I have to take a shit to try to quickly get to Murdon before his.
I thought we already went to Murdon.
No, we gotta go back. I gotta get the slippers, the little cat slippers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so y'all get outside of Darren's house. Wedge is just not power walking. He's hustling down the path. Are you guys trying to keep pace, or what are y'all doing?
I have little legs. It's not
Yeah,
hard
I'm
to keep
also-
pace even when I'm like power walking.
I'm also hustling. Probably walking at a slower pace than I usually walk to keep up with Wedge.
It's the short legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the short legs.
So, where you going?
I want to go get the slippers for Darren, and then bring them back to get the boots.
Oh, okay. Why you gotta go so fast?
Because
I'm assuming you're still.
yeah, I'm still going. My back is turned to you. Again, I'm probably only a foot, 2 feet in front of you, but I'm walking. Murdon's inventory changes, and I want to get to him and get this cat slipper.
Why did you do that with your fingers when you said his name? Murdon.
Oh, no, they were up there, but I was talking about his inventory.
Oh,
Yeah, Murdon inventory
okay.
changes. word on to. We'll just
It's-
keep him up
it's
there.
just
yeah,
the whole
that
thing.
whole thing is.
We'll say we'll
His-
keep it
his
all.
shop.
We'll put it all in
Yeah.
brackets. Yes.
Yeah, everything about him.
Little sus. Yeah.
So I want to get there before his inventory changes, possibly.
Okay. I just follow. I'll follow you.
Because those cat
I mean,
slippers or those boots, really good trade. Because I'm pretty sure those cat slippers are shit.
Yeah, I believe they're. You know, there may be an ethical question here as to whether or not we should give Darren
No.
these boots, but at
He
the same
said that's
point,
what he wanted.
he is a seasoned adventurer, and it's not like he's losing his mind, so why not?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we'll go
Murder.
see Murdon.
Okie dokie. You guys are heading down the path away from Eatermouth Orchard, hitting that little fork that can go north to the Tribal Trail or south past Barton's Provisions and the Smithy. Townspeople are out and about. Another nice, sunny, friendly day in Phandelver. As you're walking and rounding the corner of Stonehill Inn, you actually see the town...
Music is loud.
Oh, it's too loud? Sorry. Yeah, I just saw that a second ago. I turned it down a little bit. I'll do it a little bit more. There you go. You see Harbin Wester with a basket, an empty basket under his right arm walking by, and as he passes by, he goes, "Oh, hello," and just keeps going. You guys just proceed?
I'm waving and just.
Who walks by us?
Harbin Wester, the townsmaster. Guy looks like... Where is he? I got him for you.
Oh, he looks sweaty.
It's the chubby
Yeah.
bunny. Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, that's our guy.
God, look at him. He just looks like he sucks.
What was he carrying again?
An empty basket.
An empty basket.
Yep, over his right, or like on his elbow, carrying it like this.
Just in passing, I'll just say, busy day shopping.
Somewhat. And he just keeps going.
All right.
Okay. You proceed on then around the Townmaster Hall, head on to the inn near the Alderley Farm, and see that very familiar little rundown shack with a simple table, simple chair, and a simple wizardy-looking fellow sitting in said chair.
Simple is the perfect word to describe him.
Looks
As
like
we get closer, I'm going to take off the ring. I'm like, trade.
He's asleep right now. His arms are crossed, his legs are kicked up, and he's just...
His feet are kicked up on the table.
Yep.
So I'm going to on the table.
All right, as soon as you slam the table... Whoa, yes! You want the list? Oh,
No.
no, it's you.
Trade for the cat slippers. You said you took trades.
No, I'm standing way back.
Trade
I'm standing way back.
You want to trade?
for the cat slippers.
What's that?
The ring of Misty Step. And
Mess this up.
clothes removal.
You wanted. So hold on. You're trying to give me what you bought back so you can get something else?
Yeah, because you said you would take trades.
I will take trades. What else are you going to give me?
The ring
Yeah?
for the slippers.
No,
You said you would take the trade.
not that trade. That's a horrible trade.
How do you know?
Because you already got the thing and you already know all about it.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I don't know what the little slippers do.
Give me 10 gold on top.
What? You said you would trade.
I will, for 10 more gold.
Sucks.
Fine.
You got anything else? I mean, yeah, you got
no,
10 gold.
There. Fine.
Do you still have all the same things right now?
No. Slippers.
Well, I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think it's updated yet. And you see him dig into his robe, takes out his own list and looks it over.
Slippers.
You wanted slippers.
Cat slippers.
Boots of the cat. You want the boots of the cat?
Yes.
Let's see. That was marked as 50. Yeah, that's fair. Sure. 10 gold and that ring, and I'll give you the boots of the cat.
All right. I gave you 10 and
Okay.
the ring.
You receive 2 slippers that have little paw nuggets on the outside of them. They look nice and cushy. Looks like what you'd wear around the house, maybe.
I say thank you and leave.
Mm-hmm. Just good off. What, you two are you about
I
buying
did
the whole
not
time?
even enter.
Oh,
I'm not
that-
trying. I've just messed that up.
That was all for him.
Okay, so you're following
Oh, yeah,
Wedge?
just right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go and throw around.
You guys rush back to Darren Ethermith's house, crisscross, all that stuff. The townmaster actually passes you by again with some apples in a basket now. As you're going down Ethermith's road, looks like he just finished up too. He gives a sort of head tilt and a quick nod, again, seeing you again. An awkward thing where you saw the same person twice in such a short amount of time. And goes on by again, unless anyone stops him.
No, I take the slippers and just kind of clap them together as a wave.
You're at Eter's residence now, right outside.
I'm going to knock on the door.
You knock on the
Out of
door.
breath.
Oh, did you record too?
Mink even reminded you.
Whoa, I did.
He reminded you.
He did.
Jamie, don't
doing
forget
it.
to record.
Stop! I was trying to do it all sneaky like. Sorry, Jamie. I tried.
You knock on the door.
Sorry, we get distracted really easy on this.
A few seconds go by until you hear the door open inward, and then you see Eater the Mist's friendly face looking down at you and says, "Oh, you again. Welcome back."
Welcome to ADHD and D.
Slippers.
Those are them? He grabs them and starts looking them over. They're so soft and thank you. You wanted the old boots, the ones you keep talking about.
Springing and striding.
Yes, but first I'm excited for this. Hold on. Give me just a minute.
So you got to take off your boots to put on the slippers.
I'm not wearing those boots right now. I'm in my house. Why would I be wearing adventuring boots?
Good point. That's a good point.
Damn.
Valid.
He slips off his
Logic.
shoes and he places a slipper on both feet. And he stands there for a moment. And then he starts crouching down and he turns completely invisible.
I do not accept that. Takes an hour to attune. You made me wait an hour.
Well, he's a proper adventurer. I'm
All
not
right,
that,
good point.
so
All right.
He knows what the
Yeah.
fuck he's
he
doing.
knows how to attune.
About 2 seconds after becoming invisible, a small cat comes from inside of his
Fucking
house,
knew it.
just slowly walking up, and you see it rubbing on something where Darren Eatherman's leg should be, and it's just going meow, 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 over and over. And you hear just Darren giggling, like it even comes with a cat. And he stands back up. He's no longer invisible and says, "These are perfect. Just a moment."
Wait, go invisible again.
He crouches down, invisible.
Wait,
Is there another cat?
No.
did the first cat go away?
Well, the moment he stood up, the other cat wandered off, just out of sight around the corner. Forgot to say that.
Ghost cat.
So when you say
nothing
crouch
wrong with
down, he's just like
boots.
bent over, or is he like all fours?
No, like when you play with a dog and you drop down like 3 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
Like kind of like crouching down to sneak style.
Think WoW Rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did it make the noise?
No, it did not make a noise. The only noise you heard was a cat meowing repeatedly. He goes and grabs his boots by the fireplace where he keeps them and brings them back to you and holds them out.
Can I also get my sword back?
Oh, you did lend me that, didn't you? Yeah, just here collecting, aren't we? I'm just kidding. Sure, it's yours. He turns around and heads to near the fireplace again. He seemed to prop it up on the left side of it with the blade facing down, the hilt leaning on it. And he grabs that, walks back to you, and just holds it out with the hilt facing you.
That was a long sword.
I'm getting another apple.
Like just going to a tree and grabbing one? Okay. He seems to not be paying attention to you right now. Just looking at Wedge.
He's fine. What does Darren look like again?
Darren looks like this. He's an older fellow. I think one of you pointed out he was quite jacked as well.
It's probably me.
Oh yeah,
dang.
he's got them veins for days.
Yeah. Are those the boots?
Let me look. No, those aren't the boots. Those are just some of his old drow boots.
Okay.
So
Hold the boots out to you.
I take the boots, take the sword, put the sword in my coat, and then I kind of hold the boots out, kind of in the middle. And who wants them?
What do they do?
They let you not become encumbered. They give you 3 times your jump, but you can't jump further than the rest of your movement speed. And forget what else they do.
Darren, what do they do? You should know.
Well, they let you carry a lot more than you're supposed to, and they also make it to where you can move very quick even if you feel overburdened.
Your walking speed goes to 30 if it's not already 30, and you can't become encumbered. And then you jump 3 times.
You can jump? Jump further? Is that a thing?
I don't really jump too much with them, but I believe you can.
I mean, I'll wear them.
Who's carrying the most?
Well, probably you and your weird stretch hole.
That, because it's in my coat, it doesn't bother me too much. But
Let's see.
who's got the lowest walking speed?
My strength is a 10, which directly impacts my carrying. So if anybody has less than 10,
No, I got
they
you.
should take it.
Well, just keep in
I know
mind,
you got more than 10.
you won't be slowed while having these boots, but I mean, if you're carrying a lot of things, it's still heavy. I wouldn't recommend fighting while overburdened like that. Just something to keep in mind.
Tonk does only have 25 movement speed.
Oh.
Then he should
There
wear
you
them.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
Bet you didn't think you were getting new fancy boots today.
No.
What does your old boots look like?
Was he wearing boots?
Oh no, he's got
Stone
sandals.
slippers.
They probably had holes in them, and like I was partially up barefoot.
I was really hoping you'd say like Shrek Crocs.
Shrek toe shoes.
Just-
Okay.
DM, what time of day is it?
It is early. You guys woke up and started wheeling and dealing as quick as you could. So it might be like 11 now.
Were the boots striding and springing?
Yes.
All right, Darren, we're planning on heading to the Thunder Tree ruins. Supposed to meet some weird druid there. He's maybe knows where this castle is that we're looking for, that may or may not have our friend and may or may not have weird, like messed up goblins, even more than normal. Anything we should be on the lookout for on our journey back to, or north to Thunder Tree, or anything that you know of, as speaking adventurer to adventurer here, of course, about the ruins before we get there?
Well, I think it was maybe. I think I've told. I don't know if I've told you all about this or not, but Thunder Tree was basically destroyed. Maybe it was 10, 20, maybe even 30 years ago. But I don't think I told you why. Apparently there was a wizard there, and he was trying to hold off some bandits or something like that, but his magic sort of... He lost control of it, and it caused what did they call them? Ash zombies. Basically, it infected the people there, and the ones that weren't were overrun.
So he was controlling the ash zombies.
No, he lost control of his magic, and big explosion, and then fallout caused...
So he inadvertently created ash zombies.
And that's what happened to Thunder Tree.
And
It's a
did
nice
they
place.
like spread out from there, or they just that's Ash Zombie Metropolis?
Well, that was honestly one of the concerns I had when I heard about the well and undead spottings. So I don't think they're going anywhere if they haven't by now. It's been that way again for years and years. But I suppose if you're heading there, that's something to keep in mind. If there's druids there, they may be familiar with them, or maybe they're harmless now. I couldn't tell you.
What the best way to fight an Ash Zombie? I mean, they're already charred up. Not gonna burn them.
Best way to fight it probably is let Tonk do Tonk's thing.
Oh,
Yeah, just bludgeoning our way through them. Oh, maybe water. Maybe it's like sand. They get all soggy.
Maybe.
I don't know many effective stuff against undead besides anything radiant, perhaps, or in some cases bludgeoning, but I think that's more skeletons.
I've heard that removing their heads is quite effective.
That is very effective. If you can do that, that's number one.
Well, we'll send you a postcard.
I hope to hear from you. Again, that's a bit of a dangerous place from what I've heard.
Danger's our middle name.
The Sword Coast Danger Barbers?
No, individually. All of our middle names are Danger.
Oh. No, right? That's not...
No. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's a very odd coincidence, but I suppose if that's the case...
No, we all legally changed our name when we filed for this the Soul Course Barbers.
It's in the bylaws.
Okay.
Do you want to change your middle name to Danger?
No, I'm fine. I don't.
What is your middle name?
I don't have a middle name.
Danger would be way better.
I'm fine with what I am. Drow society never really did middle names.
All right. Either way, think about it.
Danger. Right. Yeah. Good luck to you.
Darren Danger. Are you fucking kidding me?
DD.
How are you gonna pass that up?
I pull out a business card and use magic tinkering. It says Wedge D Ravenden on it. I'm like, yeah? Yeah.
I'll think about it. Good luck to you all.
All right. Good luck with your family visit.
Yes, she should be here any day now.
I reach out for like the
And he grabs you, just clasping and nodding.
hell yeah, like flex my bicep when I do it.
He flexes with you.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's go.
All right. And he, as soon as you guys say your farewells, he shuts the door, and you guys are now outside with Tonk's new boots.
Kind of like
Snazzy.
How do
little-
they feel?
I think I can get them. They're worn already, but I think I can get a hang of this.
Does he have to attune
Won't
to
be
those?
long, and your feet imprints will like kind of get in there.
Uh-huh.
He does have to attune to them. They are a tunable item, but I mean, you spend 1 minute, you can get attuned with them. You don't have to waste an hour.
Everyone's good at it.
Okay. Well, while they're on my feet, I'll just kind of check
You
them
just
out.
feel them out. You just start walking around. You notice you start stepping them just a tiny bit quicker every few seconds until your movement speed is 30 feet.
Can you?
Oh, do you see the- oh.
Can you? Let's see how high you can jump.
Okay. I'll just jump.
So a standing jump, high jump. You leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet on foot before the jump, when you make a standing high jump, you can jump only half the distance. So if you get a running jump, it's 3 plus your strength mod. Is the standard for jumping. If that enhances it,
I can jump 3 times the normal distance.
so what's your strength mod?
Plus 3.
So you would be
Jesus.
jumping 6 feet initially
Times
times
3.
18 feet in the air if you run at least 10 feet first.
Okay, so I'll just.
He leaps as high as a building, like
Wait,
a nearby
now
cottage.
You can't, if I'm not mistaken, you can't leap further than your movement would allow.
His movement's 30 feet.
Don't you go commando in like fucking kilts?
You basically, you can just run and jump into battle now.
Oh yeah. So as I'm coming down, kilt comes up.
Are you still not wearing any pants, Tonk? Just a kilt or nothing under?
Yeah. Why would I wear more than
He
just the
flies
kilt?
free through the air. Phandalin.
We're all just like,
A child's playing. He starts to look up. A mother comes, shields eyes. No, don't, no. And as they look away.
Oh, I'm about to just start. Oh, hit the counter.
he's got that like full speed Mario like run jump.
Just speed run.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's see the long jump. Make a long jump. Cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot before the jump. So that's just if you're jumping straight up.
So he can jump 18 feet straight up.
Yeah.
So how far can he jump forward?
So forward would be 3 feet times that.
But not
So-
farther than his remaining movement speed would allow.
9 feet forward. Which is still a really long jump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if he runs,
It's 9.
oh, it's still 9?
Yeah, running's 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it says he would do that if he moves at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing, so if you do flat foot, you go half that distance. So 4 feet if you just from standing.
Okay.
Pretty
So
good.
4, 9, 18.
Go to the moon.
joke comes up every time.
All right. Do we have everything that we need before we go to these ruins? Is there? Do we
Probably
need
not.
to make a
but
stop by the shop?
I would like to. Yeah, we need more rations. How long of a trip is it? Because we need to buy more rations, and I'd like to get a shield.
Are you asking me how long of a trip it is?
Yeah, because I don't think any of us know.
All
Like,
right.
if we break out the map and we figured out, okay, how far of a trip is it?
There was a map underneath the map the whole time.
That's right. There's your map right there, and there's a distance thing, I think, at the bottom. Is it not there? If it's not there, I can take care of it.
How much does a finger get me, Jamie?
I thought there
Right there.
There should be something with the hex. I guess not.
was there one on this side? Yeah, there's one here.
Oh wait, there it is. 1 hex is 5 miles.
Oh.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and then it depends. We cutting straight northeast?
Is that just like planes or something?
If
Yeah.
you're
Two.
if
Yeah,
you're
it's
moving at a
planes.
normal speed, I think you can go about 5 hexes a day.
About 65 miles.
Because keeping to the road, we can travel faster than cutting through all this stuff, right?
The planes? Not
Yeah.
really.
It wouldn't be faster on the road?
On barely. It would barely be faster. You might make it 1 hex quicker.
I mean, that just sounds efficient.
It'd be safer, probably.
Oh, I see
Oh,
what
let's
you're
go, let's
saying.
go
You know,
safe.
it's safer. Okay.
I mean, we heard him talk about the weird goblins kind of marching around the edges of the woods. I'm not trying to get sucked in there.
No reason to
Because
press our luck, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we just go straight this way.
Well, that's what we're saying is the bad idea.
No, I mean, we've fought worse than some we've fought goblins.
Right, but these are like
Super.
Maybe we'll
super-
see the
Mega
the
goblins,
diamond goblin.
right. I'm not trying to see them on the way to Thunder. We need to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Oh, okay.
Are you just itching for a fight?
I mean, I got a little bit of an itch. I got a little bit of a bloodlust going,
He's
but
got the new boots. That makes sense.
yeah, I want to shove it up someone's butt.
Well, I'm sure we can.
You want to shove your new boots up somebody's butt?
Yeah, you never know.
Okay. I'm
Is
sure
that
we're
how
going to
you-
get into a fight.
Is that how dwarves break them in?
In someone's ass.
Break it in your ass. Okay, well,
All right, let's take a vote. Anyone who wants to go through the plains next to the danger trees, raise your hand.
Sorry, Mr. Stone Tongue. I don't want to get stabbed again so soon.
All right, anyone who wants to take still dangerous but not as dangerous road until we absolutely have to.
okay, that's fine. I know the sword course barbers are a democracy, so we're gonna vote.
All right.
On the road.
Wait, should we get horses?
That's what's good.
Oh, shit. Horses.
Horses in a cart or just horses?
the fuck a cart.
We could just
The
get
horses.
2 horses probably, and
I could get a tiny saddle for Bug.
We get you.
I could ride Bug.
But could it keep up with
yeah,
the horses?
couldn't keep up
What's
with-
the horse's speed? Because Bug is 40.
We need to see these horses. They maybe just have shit horses here.
I just have to get some donkeys.
Are there any horses or asses that we could buy or rent
Or ride.
in Phandelver?
The only place you've even seen horses here so far were
ones
at
that we
Barthen's
brought.
Provisions, where you had a
Wait,
couple of horses you had dropped off there.
yeah, we brought horses here.
Did we sell them to her?
Did we sell them?
We sold them and the cart.
I know we sold. Sildar sold the cart.
Yes.
Well, I need to get a shield anyways, so
Let's go see.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ask a man about a horse.
Okay, we're going to Barthen's Provisions.
Wait, no.
No?
No, we go in there. Who's the lady that got the other gear that we found?
She was at the Lion's Shield Coster,
Yeah,
the Lion's Guard Coster, something like that.
she's the one we sold the cart to.
Yeah.
Did we also sell her the horse?
I don't think we sold her the horse.
Okay.
I think Sildar took the horses. I don't know if we sold the horses.
Okay.
Because it was Sildar's horse and the other the other guy's
We need to
horse.
figure out this whole fucking horse situation here.
You were the horse whisperer.
True. Betsy.
Mhm.
Good old Bessie. So yeah, we're going to Barthen's Provisions.
Okay. You guys head on over to Barthen's Provisions. The door is wide open, ready for entering and browsing. A couple townsfolk walk out of there right now. Looks like having purchased something. You guys going inside?
Yes.
Yep.
Did we figure out how many days travel it is?
He's gonna short it down with horses.
Oh yeah.
It's true. I have just in my notes that we sold the wagons at the Lion Shield Coster, but nothing about the horses.
Just let them go.
Are they dead? Are there just two horse corpses by
In
the
town.
Oh, one of them is Sildar's.
No, it's only been like a couple days. They'd be famished. But
Sildar's definitely taking care of them.
You guys go inside. You see a friendly lady behind the counter in there, one you've seen before. Her name being, I think it was Elmira Barth. Yeah, Elmina. Sorry, Elmina Barthen. She greets you kindly as you walk in. Ah, my heroes, I should say. Brought that cart safe and sound back. How can I help you?
Amina, we're about to embark on a potentially heroic adventure. I suppose you've heard a bit about our goings on here in the town, yes?
Indeed, I have. Drew out the red brand. What were they? The red bandits.
That's right. God, you're smart.
That's all right.
Look, we're in need of supplies.
You've come to
and
the right place.
It's the best place. We need some food and possibly some water, supplies for the road, maybe some various other things. What do you have in the way of animals, horses specifically?
I'm afraid there's not many creatures around here for sale like that, I'm afraid.
But for rent.
Rents? There's no such business here. You maybe could haggle a deal with Mr. Alderleaf. He may have a horse or two. I mean, and we do as well, but they're one spoken for, and there are two others.
We're not trying to
available.
marry them. We just need to ride them for a few days.
Well, they're promised really to. How long would you need them?
Depends
Do
how
you-
fast do they travel?
How fast do you think it would be on horseback from here to Neverwinter?
To Neverwinter?
On the road.
Maybe a few days. If you were, how fast are you going?
As fast as the wind will carry us.
Fast as possible.
No. I mean, a reasonable pace. We'll do the speed limit.
I would say maybe 5 days, maybe a little more
5 days
Just
to
there?
get there?
to Neverwinter. I'm just a guessing
On
gal,
foot.
though.
That would be much longer.
Yes.
All right, so if I don't want to inconvenience you or, your clientele, whatever weird horse marriage business you have going on, so we can check with the Alderleaves, but we can get the rest of the stuff here, yes?
Yes.
All right.
So
I right-click her and open her inventory.
Okay, she's a standard general store, so she's got your rations, your basic tools and whatnot. If you're going mining or something, camping supplies, all that stuff.
What's your rations cost?
A ration costs. Let me pull it up for you. I don't think they're that expensive. 5 silver. So 1 gold gets you 2 rations. You get a dried fruit, hardtack, nuts, jerky, your
you
basic
said
trail
so
mix.
On horses, it's 5 days there. So we need at least.
That's what you were told. That might not be the case.
I'm going to buy a couple of arrows.
Sure.
is the arrows.
Are you looking for the cost of them?
Mm-hmm. Oh, here they are.
I think you can buy like a quiver of 20 for not
It's
much.
gold. I don't need a whole quiver. I'm only short a couple. Can you?
You trying to nickel and dime some arrows?
I just need 2. I'm not wearing the strong boots. I gotta watch what I'm carrying here.
She'll give you 2 on the house because you're friendly. Because you're a friendly guy.
Put stuff in my coat if you like.
Well, I don't. If we get into trouble, I don't need to run to your stretch hole to pull arrows out.
No, keep the arrows on you. Just other things that you don't need.
All right, but I'm still trying to be mindful.
Okay.
I didn't survive this long in this world just by running around all willy-nilly with my dick out.
Damn.
Let's see. 'Cause, yeah, I've got my little like
How about rations?
list of bag of holding stuff. I definitely need to buy something now that she gave me 2 arrows. I'm just gonna like take 2 arrows. Okay, thanks. See ya.
Thanks, Mommy.
Dang, why is that so expensive, bro? Do I have one of these?
I'm assuming that we cleaned up. Yeah, we cleaned up your other clothes.
Yeah.
You're wearing your original clothes now, right?
Yeah, it's all clean.
And we're packed up your traveler's clothes.
I've
Your
heard
nice
of
pair
the-
of clothes.
They're probably. I just assume they're in the stretch hole. If anything.
I'm buying a mess kit so that we can cook a proper fucking meal. I'm putting it in the stretch hole.
So for each item you guys are picking out, Elmina calls over
How much does that weigh?
1 pound?
to 2 clerks that are also in the shop, and says over to them, Ender, Thistle, if you don't mind, whatever they point out they need, go ahead and gather it up. It looks like they're doing a little of that, that Instacart shopping for you.
Oh. Dude, if we had horses, I'm sure they have spaces out front, and they just bring it to us.
Yeah.
They might have that service. I don't know. Maybe.
Not gonna get that. I'm gonna buy a sack as well.
Sure.
It's a half pound.
Are you putting everything in his
Mm-hmm.
coat?
Yeah.
No,
No.
stretch hole.
His stretch hole.
All right, I'm just gonna round it up to a pound. It won't let me put half. 'Cause, yeah, in my bag of holding, I just have Flynn stuff. I'm just keeping up with your weight.
Okay.
You buying anything, Wesley?
I'm looking through stuff, but I don't really need anything.
Yeah, Tonk just bought some rations.
So, I have a grappling hook already. Does that come attached to a rope?
A grappling hook? Yeah, that's part of the. I believe that's part of the package, ain't it? It's not just the hook; it's a grappling hook. I think.
No, it says grappling hook can be secured to a rope.
Oh, so no, it's just the hook.
That
So-
makes sense. You can cheat the grappling hook and get free rope that way.
How much is? I'm gonna get rope.
No penny pinching wedge over here.
So you said those
So
horses.
you stay rich.
Those horses aren't for sale.
The ones I have are. No, not really. But. They won't be needed until. Well, I suppose whenever Gundren shows back up, but. I could offer them to you for a bit.
Oh, okay. Like, how many could you let us borrow?
2.
Okay.
I bought manacles.
Manacles? So like handcuffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why they're 6 pounds, but they're 6 pounds.
Thick iron steel manacles.
You ain't getting out of those.
I like shake them. Sturdy.
So you're gonna, so you just, yeah. Well, how about you just let us borrow them, and we'll bring them right back.
Okay, I think what would be fair for that? 30 gold for each.
So 60 gold for the two of them.
I believe the going price to own them is normally 75, so 30 sounds fair.
Okay.
And we need to have them back
Kind of a
when?
steep price.
They're promised?
Within a week.
It's a week to get there.
To Thunder, where are you going?
You said-
Neverwinter.
Yeah, you never said where you're going. You're
You
going
said
to Neverwinter
Neverwinter.
with them. Oh, I guess. I
You said it
suppose
would
that's
take
right.
5 days to get to Neverwinter.
In that case, no, I'm sorry. I couldn't lend these to you.
I mean, we're just going down the street.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's the case now. You just said you were going to
No,
Neverwinter.
you're right, I'm lying. We'll go ask the Alderleaf person.
How much were rations again, Jamie?
They are
5
5
silver.
silver each.
Oh, 5 silver. I guess.
Some of this stuff is so
Do
expensive.
we need to top off your beer? Or is it topped off already? Your keg?
We topped it off when we got back in town, and I haven't drank out of it
Okay.
I didn't pour liquid yet.
I'm buying as well a 2-person tent.
It's a wise decision.
Oh, shit. That is a good one.
How many 2-person tents do you have to sell?
Well, I believe we have quite a few of those. We don't get a lot of adventurers, so I can go check if you'd like. Enough to support you all, that is.
I will. I'll take one of them and
I'll get one as well.
Jamie, how do you do the fucking convert gold to silver again?
Every 10 silvers a gold.
Alright.
Those are 2 gold each.
Preparing for adventure. All these supplies.
yet.
Tonk's just standing there. Oh, you guys, what are you guys doing?
So I got ale and I got rations. So
Am I
That's all
adding
we
your
need.
tent to mine?
that's all
Please
Tonk
do,
needs. Ale and rations. I tried to get her some horses, and then y'all dropped the bomb and told her where we were really going. You know, my companion was confused on where we were going. We talked about going to
we've gotta come back.
Neverwinter.
We're gonna need.
We gotta make it be good relations.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, the horses will come back.
We can't promise that.
I mean, we couldn't promise.
We can't promise that we're coming back.
I mean, we could say.
Look, I am not going to become a ghost and haunt some shit dick ruin because I have unfinished business with a horse that was borrowed and promised to take back.
Okay.
You remember the Banshee? I'm not trying to end up like that.
And it's
I'm
not
trying
like
to
these
look
people
good when
have
I die.
Much to spare either.
You guys don't want to obliterate goblins. You don't want to borrow a horse for an extended period of
We
time.
do want the horse. We do want the horse. We don't want to piss off our lovely, quite lovely patron here.
Okay.
There may be perfectly fine horses at the Alderleaf farm.
Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't think about that.
Look, we've got 3 hours to kill here. We got to go talk to someone about a horse now on the other side of town.
Okay. All right.
We're never leaving. We're never leaving this town.
Dude, eventually, Jamie's just going to be like, the sky turns black and the earth just explodes. Y'all took too fucking long in Phandelver.
Why, Jamie? No, that's the end of the campaign. There's a whole campaign. You guys got stuck in one town.
We're like arguing with somebody about like horseshoes or something.
Are we done here?
What do you think, DM?
What would y'all like to do?
You guys want to split up to save time? You guys go get horses. I'm gonna go to the Lion's Head Cloister to get a shield.
The what now?
The Lion's Head place. What is it? Cloister?
There you go.
Ah! I'm gonna go there.
I'm gonna go to that place.
I'm gonna go to that place.
All right, we'll go talk to the Alderleaf. We actually saw the Alderleaf person at the Stonehill Inn. We made a quick acquaintance, so yeah, maybe I could convince him.
You got enough gold?
Definitely not.
60 gold or for 2 horses is a lot.
To borrow, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, that was here. He may not charge us as much.
Maybe mention the whole like getting rid of the red brands.
No, yeah, I'll get us a deal.
All right. So we're gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go. You want to go with me?
I'll go with you, Mr. Raven.
Cool. We're gonna go get a shield.
Okay, you guys head off to the Coster,
We're
purchase a shield,
splitting the party.
and you two head to the farm.
DM's favorite thing.
So, not a lot's going to happen at the Coster, unless you're trying to make something happen. You can go in there, and since you did her a favor, you have access to her armory, which you can buy weapons and armor and whatnot, a shield being one of them. But you should have the cost of a shield. You can just pull it up.
It's 10 gold, 6
Yeah.
pounds.
So, yeah, if you want to, you can pick that up.
You can add a crowbar to your bag of holding for me, too.
We already have a crowbar.
We have 2 now.
Okay.
You two head to the Alderley farm, and once you arrive, you see a halfling woman sitting on a porch on a rocking chair back and forth with a small halfling boy. Looks like he's playing with a stick, like he has a sword, just swinging at the air. The halfling woman looks up and gives you a friendly wave. And this is the... they look very familiar. I don't know if I told you about this person. If I said they were a man, I was wrong. This is that same halfling that was in the tavern talking with Mr. Stonehill the other day.
Okay. I'll walk up and I assume I'm kind of passing by this child first.
Mhm.
As I kind of pass by, I'll kind of playfully just be like, "Oh, look out there! Dangerous!
He swings at you a couple times.
Oh,
Almost got you!
little adventurer in your future. Be careful!" I'll continue to walk up towards the. You said it's a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a nice day?
It's a very nice day.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
It sure is. What do I owe a visit from the Sword Coast Barbers to?
We are about to embark on our next adventure. I'm sure you're aware, it's kind of what we do. Not to mention we took care of the whole Red Brand issue, right?
That you did, or so I hear.
This one is a little further from home, so to speak. And we'd heard you, being on a farm here, may be someone who could spare a couple of horses for us to borrow.
Horses are quite valuable. They help me till my fields out and back.
I look out at the fields. Do they look tilled already?
No, actually, someone's back there working with them one right now.
Okay.
And she says to you, they're pretty valuable to me, but you did do a favor, so if this will help your adventure, I wouldn't mind selling them to you. I'm sure I could figure out something, maybe pay someone for some work for a while till I get another pack mule or hauler of some sort.
That sounds fun, but I wouldn't want to put you out of, inconvenience you.
It'd be a little inconvenient at first, but there's a lot of hands in the town I can hire for help for a bit. Plus, I wouldn't let them go for cheap. You may have done the town good, but again, I gotta get my own too. If you want some horses, well, first off, I should ask, how many you want? There's 2 of you, so I reckon 2.
2 would be ideal.
Let's see, I have 3 available that I could offer you, I suppose.
So 3 in addition to the ones that you just cannot let go.
Oh no, that'd be all of them.
Oh, you have 3 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I also have some goats, but I don't reckon you could ride those. I
Well,
could.
maybe a couple of us could. No.
I think I weigh too much for
Yeah.
a gold.
I don't think he'd fit on a
We
goat.
need like a pony.
Maybe a smaller horse, maybe.
So what are you thinking, money-wise?
I know they're worth a bit more than this, but since you guys did the town a favor, I'd shave off a bit. I could sell them outright to you for 60 gold each.
120 total. And what if we were to just borrow them, bring them back, and assuming they're in good health when we bring them back, any difference in price there.
Well, absolutely, but dear, I'm afraid I wasn't born yesterday. You said you're taking them out somewhere far? I reckon you're going to Triber Trail or somewhere near.
Mm-hmm.
It's very dangerous out there.
Yes.
A lot of creatures and whatnot, and a dead horse is not exactly uncommon out in the wilds. So, I let you borrow them for a lower price, and then you lose them, and then what?
Well, we put kind of a larger down payment, right? So money's in hand. If we don't bring them back, you keep that money. And if we do, we get a portion of our money back.
You know, that sounds fair. I like that. I suppose I could do something like that then. How about... So you give me the 60 for each horse, and if you do bring them back, I'll give you 40 back for each horse.
That sounds quite reasonable. Let me confer with my other members here and other barbers.
The Sword Coast Barbers, that's right. I thought there were more of y'all.
We're trying to expedite our shopping, so we've split up.
Trying to hit the road before the sun starts going down.
I understand. Well, take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Does this price include any kind of barding or anything?
Well, I'd let you have the saddles with them, too. Wouldn't just give you a horse with nothing on it.
Well, I'm just covering the bases. All right, one moment.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah. What's your gold situation looking like?
I have 66.
Got 32.
I have 50.
I have 45.
And math says that me.
Because if I buy a saddle for Bug, I can ride Bug.
Right, but then we'd still need 2 horses because only one of you can ride Bug.
Yeah.
So that doesn't change. All that means is we have to buy an extra saddle.
Are you guys riding a horse together?
I think
We
we
can.
could. I think we could fit on a horse.
Last time it was them on a horse and us on a horse.
Okay.
So, all right. So all in, we need what'd they say?
60 per.
120.
120
60
total.
each.
So you said you have 60, I have 50, you have 30.
45.
All right. I'll put, just so I have some, I can put 40 in.
I can do 40.
It's 80.
Well, I can go up to 50.
I mean, I could do
We
20.
could do 20 each, and that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we
that.
It's us lower class over here. You know what
can we
I'm
can we fast track it and do this?
What do you mean? Like,
Can they,
just
like,
have them get the money?
have
Yeah,
them
we
get
can.
here? Yeah.
You got their money.
I'm giving you 40?
Just subtract 40.
Okay.
I'll subtract 40.
I subtract 20.
You subtract 20.
saying?
And say you've got your shield too, and you've traveled all the way farm where they're finishing up too.
Yeah. And I've
Oh,
subtracted all
perfect
that
timing.
in there.
All right.
I do have a lot of silver. I just realized.
Do you?
But say what?
You had a lot.
Oh, I have a lot of silver. I just kind of forgot. I didn't see
It's not real money.
the other one there. No, it's not real until it's gold.
Yeah, we're spending a lot of money. We got to find a way to make some.
That's
Gotta-
right.
Gotta be some money out there somewhere.
Hopefully
They
there's.
start robbing people.
I guess that's technically an option.
So yeah, like where your head's at.
So I guess yeah, I'll go back. We really appreciate this, and upon their safe return, we'll recoup 80 gold. Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. She takes the money, and then she stands up and goes and pats Carp on the back and asks him if he can run around and tell the gentleman in the back to go ahead and bring out those horses for you. To which he does. He zips off, and then it doesn't take long. He comes. Carp comes back with this larger, muscular man from back at who has helped till the farm with 2 horses. He looks a bit unfriendly. He's making this face. He walks up, so he knows where his job's about to get a little more difficult for a bit. And then he has both the reins in his hand. He just,
Tough day.
hope they come in handy. And he just turns and leaves.
Swell guy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Carp actually runs up to you now that you're holding these horses. He looks up and he says, "Are you gonna go beat the goblins up?"
You betcha. We're gonna go take care of them, and we're going to shave the day.
You're gonna shave the day?
Yes.
You can't shave a day.
It's silly, isn't it?
It is.
Here, he'll answer your questions.
Oh, am I here now?
And I'll
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and I'll like take the horses and start to. I'm leaving the kid with him.
You're gonna beat up those stupid, ugly goblins, right?
That's right. We kill everything that's evil.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna learn how to be a swordsman.
Good. Make sure when you strike hard. And when they're down, you keep striking until they don't move.
He turns and looks over at it's Colleen Alderleaf, the halfling you're talking to, and she just looks and just smiles at him. And didn't hear anything said. And he turns back and just goes,
Okay, I gotta get going now.
"Okay, good luck."
This is how murder is done.
All right, so you guys have horses in hand, bought some supplies. You see Wedge with a how big's the shield?
It's in my.
Oh, it's in your coat, so
Yeah.
they don't have no idea you have shield. Okay, never mind. You guys are in the middle of the town, near the town green. Where are you going?
We're going to fucking Thunder Tree.
On the road.
Okay.
And is it cool if I go ahead and drop the enhanced defense off my leather and put it on the shield?
Yeah, that's fine. So you guys head to the north gate towards the Tribor Trail. I say gate, even though there is no gate, period. It is simply a dirt road with a few more houses and then open fields. Let's go ahead and transition to the
All right.
Sword Coast over
We
here.
made it out of town.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time, next session.
Oh, wait, I forgot my... No, I was kidding.
I gotta go get the luck again from
I
Sister
forgot
Grail.
some Sister Grail.
We forgot to say goodbye.
We'll be back.
We will.
So we are on the road now. We have just left Phandelver. You're still holding onto your horses. You haven't mounted or anything yet. And you're outside of town. How do we move forward?
I think we want to mount these damn horses.
Yeah. We didn't buy them to just walk with them. I guess 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's might have to give me a little bit of
A
hand.
little bit of a lift.
Well, yeah, or like you could get down on all fours and I can step
Not
on.
doing that.
I can
Yeah.
step on your back and get up on there.
I'm sure he would. I'm not going to let you ask him. I will lift you up.
Oh, okay.
I give him uppies.
What's your weight?
No, I get a little running start.
Oh, okay.
Just to.
Yeah, you can
You
literally
can just jump.
You can jump on the horse.
Oh, I don't want to break the horse's back.
You
Your
can
fucking
just
ball
like,
slam on it.
like run up behind it and just jump on.
Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll run up behind the horse and.
You don't have to do the Mario slam.
Paralyzes the horse.
Why is this horse broken now?
And I'm just gonna let you get on first and
Should
then
have bought the
have you swing
protection.
me up.
Okay.
No, just swing me up like that.
Trying to make it look cool.
Boom. All right.
So, you guys hop on the horses. Who's on which horse now again? Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Two
Which
of
one
us
was I
on a
getting?
horse.
You two and you two?
Oh.
Okay. You all mount your horses, with grace, of course, with maybe a little bit of assistance, but without issue. And you take off down towards the Triport Trail. So I have to ask, you agreed to stay on path? I think y'all voted on this?
Yes, we're on the path.
Yes, we're staying on the path.
Democracy.
So you're heading to the high road.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So the horses will expedite your trip quite a bit. For about an hour, they can gallop and cover twice as much distance as you would have covered if you were walking. That still means it might be a couple days until you reach your destination.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
So we are on day 1 right now, leaving town. What's I have to ask, who is y'all rode horses before, but now that we're moving at a high speed, what's y'all's animal handling?
Excellent.
Oh, that's good to know. But what's a real animal handling?
Actually, not bad.
Mine's +2.
Mine's +3.
Mine
Plus
was
3.
0.
Okay.
Why did he zero in on that?
Well, both of you go ahead and make an animal handling check, and both of you make an animal handling check. Just to see how well we do these horses. This could benefit us more or make things take a little bit.
I got it, 2. Plus 0.
Wait, which one of you is driving?
I'm
and which
driving
one
it.
is okay? And is he like in front of you, or is he behind you? Like
he'd have to be
holding
in
on?
Where did I lift you on? Behind me?
I was thinking.
You're not in front of me, are you?
You'd have to be. You'd have to be in
cute.
front. You'd
I'm
fall
tiny.
off.
You wouldn't have to go like that.
Like you got a toddler.
You're
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lap, man.
Do you want me in front of you or behind you?
Where did you go?
Where did you put me?
I put you behind me.
Okay, then I'm behind him.
You got out.
I got 16.
22.
You're behind me.
22.
What'd you get?
21.
Okay, so you two get
Pro
comfortable.
horses.
Yeah.
And, Flynn takes the reins and just gives him one whip, and the horse, with grace, just starts to gallop down the trail. Wesley, you see them do it, and you look at your horse, and you just kind of just shake the reins a bit, and then the horse starts, like, just angrily turning and twisting, like, left and right, until you spin fully around, just in a full circle, and he's just kicking his foot on the ground. But after about maybe, I'll say 20 seconds, do you look behind you?
I do. Horse problems.
Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to say. Hello, can you move? Or just something like
You
that.
start patting it a bit, and the horse eventually it starts moving slowly, and then it'll pick up speed to keep up with them.
All right.
But your ride's a little more rough. It'll be rough for a while.
It's all right.
Okay, you guys are on the road right now. Still bright sunny day. You ride for a good 30 minutes without any interruption. Nothing happening whatsoever,
It's daytime, right?
and it is daytime. Are we wanting to stop when it gets dark, or are we wanting to go through the night?
I'd say we stop and camp at night.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that'd be
No reason not to. Like we're not.
Give the
on
horses a break.
Yeah. We should kill him.
We haven't gotten there yet, so what's the rush?
The self-destruct timer hasn't started going down yet.
We got out of Phandelver and we paused it.
Since you guys are taking the road, you guys travel throughout most of the day uninterrupted.
Which heck's gonna be?
You don't see anything else on the road, a couple wild animals and whatnot. No one traveling at the moment either. No ambushes, nothing odd so far until the sun starts setting a little bit. And it looks like nighttime is maybe 30 minutes to an hour away. Are we looking for a spot to stop, or are we proceeding on?
See if we can find a nice little spot to tuck away.
And have we passed any like this being the high road, any kind of like guard or like patrol or anything?
No, not with where you guys made it to.
Did
Where
we
are
make
we
it
at
to
now?
the high road?
Yes,
Okay.
you are right here.
Oh,
So
okay.
like,
You got a mini or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would then be looking for what I would be looking for is like a hill where we could take the horses kind of on the backside of that hill and camp there. Not necessarily to be completely out of sight, but just so we're not like blatantly obviously there and get robbed.
Okay. Is anyone helping him find a place to stay for the evening?
Yeah.
I would relay that information
Yeah,
to y'all, like
well,
kind of
yeah,
what I'm
I'll
looking
kind of
for.
see if I see anything.
And that's who's proficient in survival? Are any of you proficient in survival?
Yeah,
Tonk.
+2.
Tonk is plus
Tonk's
3.
proficient. Okay.
Well, I'm not proficient though.
Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage, Flynn. All right.
God.
Inspiration. There we go.
Third time's a charm.
19.
Okay. And you were looking for something just maybe a little bit more hill so you could be at the top and look over? Or?
Well, kind of on the
Behind us.
backside.
On
So,
the backside of
so
it.
that if somebody on the road is just rolling by and not really looking for anything,
Mhm.
we would be easy to miss.
Okay. Well, it doesn't take long. You proceed onward just a little bit to see if you could find maybe a little slope or something that goes over to the maybe more eastern side of the high road. And you find a nice size hill, and when you go over it, it just glides straight down to what looks like a valley. You travel halfway down it, and already there's no way you could see the high road. You could even continue on and go deeper if you really want to get away from the road.
As long as it's flat enough for us to like set up a tent and a fire and stuff, I'm good.
You could do that easily.
All right, I think this is it. Let's see. We hitch the horses, bust out the tents. I've got my tent. You got a tent.
Yep.
Cool. Did you get a? You got a tent?
Well, I saw you purchase the 2-person tent, so
What made you think it was a 2-person tent?
you asked
It was just a large tent.
for a 2-person tent.
I like to stretch out.
Oh, I mean,
Do you need a place to stay?
Where's your
I'll
tent?
just
I assume.
I'll sleep
Yeah,
on
that's
the
I'm
awesome.
tiny,
on the
so
outside.
I'm not going to let you sleep on the outside. You can sleep on the inside, but next time we're going to get you a tent.
Okay. Can I drink in your tent?
You can.
Oh.
I plan on doing almost primarily that once I get it set up.
Oh, okay. How about you get it set up and I'll get my keg set up.
All right. Get the fire going too.
Okay, right on it. And I go straight to Wedge and try to get my keg out of his stretch hole.
And then we go through the motions of him taking my jacket off.
And I'll say like, get the mess kit too.
I'll shake that out as well.
And then we'll get.
And I'll start setting up the tent.
Okay, you set up a tent.
Wesley and I are setting up the tent, and I'm letting Bug out, and I'm explaining, hey,
Your
now that
alarm
we-
system.
well, yeah, and I'm explaining that the horses are with us,
Okay, good.
and to watch them too.
He was like,
yeah, he's like, forget about him, just forget about him.
I'm getting the
So
fire.
everything that's important to us, and I show him the tents, and all of our stuff. I'm like, hey,
Okay, so you update Bug with your new parameters.
Yep.
You set up a tent without much issue. You get a fire going with kindling and wood. Do you have?
Yeah, I walk around looking for stuff.
Make another survival check.
For stuff.
10.
A 10. Okay, there's not a lot of actual wood just lying on the ground. There are a few trees here and there. If you wanted to maybe climb up and break a limb or cut the whole thing down, you're feeling it. But you get enough to make maybe a small campfire.
Okay.
Evening starts to set in, starts getting a bit darker. You got this nice, comforting, smoky fire going. This nice tent set up. It is getting darker. What are we doing?
you don't have to eat.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, you only got to spend one ration in the morning to count for the whole day. And you're drinking alcohol?
Of course.
How much are we drinking?
Well, I'm at least on my second.
Okay, two's fine. You're okay. Feeling good.
I will be making it to my 3rd and 4th shortly.
Let me know when you reach 4.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be smoking
I've
a
reached
cigar.
4.
Make it go.
Can
ahead.
I walk over to him while he's drinking?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Stone Dog, did you want to roll first?
Yeah, you're gonna need a Constitution
have to
saving
roll.
throw when you're drinking 4, and you need at least a 10.
An 8.
Okay, so you walk up to Tonk and he's inebriated. He is a little out of it. Looks like it was a bit more potent than he expected.
Hey, sweet boy.
Hey, Mr. Stone Dog. So, Mother wanted to apologize to you.
No.
Come on out, Mother.
I don't wanna talk to that rat.
But she's
No,
really sorry.
no. No. It's that rat making me sneeze.
Well, okay. Well, what about refilling your
No,
beer?
I don't want any of her nipple beer right now. I am very upset with Mother.
Okay, well, I'll let her know.
Oh, thank you. And you have a good talking with her. She bit me.
Yeah, she did, and she's very sorry. She
Mhm.
really liked that you drank her milk. It made her be a mother again.
As much as I do like suckling on sweet mother's teat, I can't right now. She hurts. Too bad.
Well, she can't listen to anything we're saying right now, but do you really never want to see her again?
Oh, I never said never, but not right now.
I'll tell her to give it some time,
Okay.
and then she'll apologize to you properly, I promise.
I can't
What
wait.
does that mean?
Did
What does that look like? Yeah.
Well, Mother just wants to say sorry, so she wanted to do it in her own way, and I
I've seen
said
that before.
I've not. She's never bitten anyone without my command, so this is all new to me too.
How did she communicate to you that she would like to apologize?
Well, I thought she would want to apologize, so I figured she'd want to apologize.
Oh, so you're just apologizing on her behalf?
Well, she'll apologize to you herself, like she wants to.
I feel like we need to see this.
I'm a little concerned. Okay,
You'll be fine.
She can apologize whenever she's ready to apologize.
Oh, she's ready. But if you're not ready, that's fine too.
I may not. I'm willing to see her apology. I don't know.
Okay, this is great. This is great.
Oh, God.
Okay, mother, and you're just gonna see my clothes rumble until it goes.
I'm
like
on
this.
6.
You're on 6 now?
Oh, I have to be.
Make another Constitution saving throw. 10? No, 12.
15.
Okay. You keep
Only
everything
been like
inside of you,
5
You can
minutes.
rally.
but you still feel like you just
Okay.
get out of it.
Mother.
All right, so mother is on my arm, like right here, and it's just staring at you like this, just like that. It's like, see, she's very sorry. See, go on, apologize, mother. And right when I say that, all the nipples are just gonna pour out at once, and it's just all beer. Oh, okay.
No,
And I'm just gonna-
No, I
I'm just
don't.
gonna- Oh, she looks like she was backed up. Do you mind?
No, I can't. I can't right now.
Here, let's fill up his.
Okay, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. So I'm just gonna keep going until she stops, and she stops in like maybe a minute.
Hold it over the cask.
Yeah, we're gonna fill up.
Okay, and it's like still dripping. Oh, that's good girl. All right, and so she's done, and she's gonna go right back in.
That'll be great.
Yeah, now it's full.
Yeah.
No. Honk don't know what he just saw.
You drank it straight from the teat just 2 days ago.
Well, it's fine beer, but I don't like it when it it bit me.
Right, the beer's still good.
Yeah, but I don't want to accept her beer when.
Oh, so this is more of like a personal matter.
Well, yeah, you'd be pretty pissed too if she bit you.
Well, do you want to fight, Mother?
No, she's got a kiss. Got kids. I don't want to hurt a mom. You know?
So you just need time, is what you're saying.
A lot of time, probably.
He's not ready to make up yet.
Okay, well, she already went back inside, and she already apologized. So I'll just tell her to do it again, and this one wasn't accepted.
No, you don't have to tell her to do it again. Just to give me some time.
Okay, I'll give you some time. Mother thought you'd like this beer. Can I do this, Jamie? Can I make the beer taste something like just a hint of something else?
Sure.
All right. Mother thought, she'd make it up to you, so I've been feeding her, stuff outside of her normal diet, so, she could make better beer for you.
What? Okay. Can't wait to try it.
Okay.
I like my beer normal, but it's okay, I guess, if it does the same thing.
And yeah, I would just be, at this point, alternating between just playing little things on my lute and kind of sipping on my whiskey.
Okay. And the horses seem to be just grazing randomly, just out and about. I don't think anyone hooked them up to anything, so they're just.
No, I thought he said he tied him up.
Oh, you did tie them up?
I mean, I said that I was, basically would go, like, tack up the horses.
Okay, so they are
Set up
okay.
tent, yeah.
So they're just grazing around where they're tacked them.
I put down the caravan meeting spot.
So they're hitched.
Per Rimworld,
They're hitched to
the
it.
hitching post, yeah.
All right. So, late in the evening. You want to do anything else?
I pass out before I make it actually to the tent.
Okay, you see Tonk heading towards Flynn's tent, and he just eventually he's like maybe 6 feet from it. He falls face first on the ground, snoring.
Do I have your sleeping bag in my thing, or do you have it?
I think I have.
All right, I'm gonna go through his pack and take out his sleeping bag and just kind of put it on him.
So you can put it in here, in my tent.
I don't think he's making it to the tent.
I'll get him there.
All right.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Stone Dong.
No, not like that. Just grab his arm. Grab his arm.
I'll just slap his cheeks. Mr. Stone Dong?
What cheeks?
Yeah,
Oh,
which
the
cheek?
The
They're
hairy
both
ones.
readily available.
I did. Which one?
Over his face cheeks. Just lightly.
Just lightly.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right,
Nothing.
we're just
All
gonna.
right. Yeah, so if you put the sleeping bag in the tent,
Mm-hmm.
I'll, with his help, kind of drag him in there. I want to bring him in, though, in a way and lay him where his head is still on the outside of the tent.
Okay, so you like turn him, you flip him over and then turn him around.
Yeah, his
drag him by the
body's-
legs mostly into the tent.
His body is all in the tent, but like from here up, it's outside. I'm not getting puke in this brand new tent.
Okay, his head's just poking out.
Okay.
How full is your beard?
Pretty full.
Pretty full and red.
All right. I would like to write something across his forehead.
Yeah, he's blackout drunk, so yeah, you
I'm
just
gonna
do it.
write "Tonk here" on his forehead.
Mr. Raventon.
And I'm like, shh, shh.
Well, I noticed he wasn't the great speller, so I figured maybe we should help him with his literacy.
That I think is for another day, but I want it to be as accurate to him as possible.
Well, maybe it's not a. Maybe we should make fun of him for something else.
I'm not making fun of him,
Okay. Well.
and he'll never know. We don't have mirrors.
I do.
We don't have to tell him we have a mirror.
He knows I have a mirror, but he won't need
And
to ask for it.
Technically, it's accurate because wherever he goes, Tonk is going to be there.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess
So,
it's for the best.
It's if he ever gets lost, he'll know exactly where he's at.
Okay.
He'll know he's.
And we'll know too, because we could read it.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, do you want to write it backwards using the mirror so that if he ever sees the mirror, he can read it?
Yes.
I pull out my stainless steel mirror
Mm-hmm.
and hold it up to where he can see it.
And I'm looking in the mirrors, writing it,
You-
using my calligraphy skills.
You draw on Tonk's forehead with your calligraphy tools, trying to. Are you matching his handwriting too, or are you just
Yeah,
drawing
as
Tonk?
best I can. Do you want me to roll for
And
it?
you write. Yeah, go ahead and roll. You write Tonk here.
Dungeons and Dragons, where we do frat boy pranks on our dwarven friends.
I got it too. I'm not good writing backwards, apparently.
The letters are there. They don't look like anyone's handwriting though.
That's
It says Tonk's her.
Do we erase it and write it over?
No, this is fine. This is apparently wasn't thinking about the ink I was using. This is kind of more to it.
Well, it's humid out. There's bugs. It's fine. Next time.
Yeah.
Tonk, make a dexterity saving throw. Just give you a chance, even in your blackout stupor here. It's really difficult.
17.
Never mind. You're hanging out with stuff written on your forehead. Okay,
Then I'd eventually go to sleep.
You just go bunk after that. After you see them do that, you two head to your tent.
I'm gonna sit up outside and just do my little maintenance stuff that I do every night.
Okay, hang out for a bit and then get some sleep later. That's fine.
Oh, same.
Okay.
The flaps for the tent. Is it like buttons or is it a zipper?
It's a couple buttons.
I'll button it down to where it's closed, but with the exception of like his
His head just out there.
head out there. Yeah.
Okay. It's nice and snug. There's no Tonk head in there. Definitely got the rest of his body in there, just leaning in the middle. But there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room.
It's fine. I make sure his kilt is down.
So nothing happens throughout the night. Hours go by. Eventually, you do get in bed. You're fine. No one jumps you. No creature comes sniffing, and Bug doesn't start doing what? No. He doesn't make any sounds at all, and I don't need any demonstrations.
Bug
It's
doesn't make
totally
that sound.
quiet. Okay, good. So you all get the benefits of a long rest, and morning comes. If you want to avoid your exhaustion for the day, please subtract a ration, and that'll count for water as well, because we don't not tracking individual water.
Ration subtracted.
Yeah, and I would, whatever it is, like, what is this like granola? Like, what is this?
The rations?
Yeah.
It is hardtack with nuts and a few like dried fruit, dried berries, and jerky.
So I would use my mess kit just to like lightly toast it in the morning.
Okay, give me a little crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And I'll just wait for I guess folks to wake up.
Yeah, Tonk, when your eyes open up, you're staring at the sky, but you feel nice and warm on your lower half.
I just close my eyes. I go back to sleep.
I'm up and ready to make my way around.
Okay.
Check
How
out
was
the-
the tent?
Why did we not do this before?
Right.
It was great.
Right. I feel like we came very close to doing it again.
Why are you guys so loud?
Oh, you're here.
Why is
Tonk is here.
Tonk's always here.
Yes.
And wherever you go, there you are.
Tonk, yeah. Tonk's here.
Yeah.
Are you ready to be?
Are you
there?
hungry?
Well, yeah, I could eat.
Want some food?
Uh-huh.
All right. Where's your bag?
Just kind of.
I go find his bag and I'll toast whatever shit he has too in my little mess kit.
Okay. Cook a ration up a little bit.
Yeah.
Smells just like something, like roasted nuts more than anything.
Okay, all right,
It's
cool.
a little trick that I learned back in the day. Just you don't have a lot to work with, so you cook what you can. Throw some spices. I don't have any spices here, but do a little bit of what you can.
Oh, thanks. What happened last night?
What didn't? You drank quite a bit.
Passed out.
Passed out.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So standard evening.
Then those dancer ladies came.
The dancer ladies were here.
That was-
Yeah, you missed
I
out
missed-
on that.
What?
There was a bird merchant that came through. We ended up not buying anything.
Bird like
Yeah, sold
you
birds.
sold birds?
Just birds.
I love birds. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Luckily enough, no stone merchants. So
Oh, if a stone merchant came through and you didn't wake me,
you know I'm
I'd
not
be
gonna
so-
let that
I'd
happen.
be so upset.
You never know what kind of gems you're gonna find or stones. You're gonna river stones.
There's no such thing as a bad stone.
You've never seen a bad stone.
I've never seen a bad stone.
I'm gonna make it my life's mission to find a bad stone.
Well, if it's a bad stone, then it's a rock.
So it's a difference.
There's a difference between a rock and a stone.
Like this difference between monkeys and apes. One
No.
has tail, one has no tail.
No. You know when you have a nice stone,
No, I don't.
and then you know when you got a rock.
You'll have to enlighten me on the intricacies that are stone and rock differentiations. We didn't have that class. in
They just,
college.
you taste them. That's really how you find out. But a good stone seer can tell the difference between a stone and a rock.
So are you still in the seeing, or are you in the tasting still, or are you a seer?
Well, I can tell by looking at it.
So you are seer.
Yes.
Stone seer.
But if I see a really good stone, I'm gonna taste it.
Oh,
I'm
Now,
gonna lick that stone.
and the rocks taste bad, stone tastes good.
I mean, rocks do taste good, but not like stones.
So it's like a bullshit ration meal versus a well-cooked meal that you get at a tavern.
I guess if you're trying to compare it to something,
I
it's-
need something to compare.
I mean, it's
it
just
to.
a good stone compared to a rock. Like it tastes.
You're
it just-
describing things by using those things to describe them.
You
know
just
what?
have to taste
It's
a
fine.
good stone
It's
to
fine.
understand what a good stone tastes like to what an okay rock tastes
We
like.
lived in hard times, not hard enough times to eat rocks.
I never ate a rock. I
I
just
don't believe
tasted
that
a rock.
for one fucking second.
How
Rocks
about
hurt
next
going
time
out.
he finds a good stone, you take a little taste of it.
I can show you a stone you can taste.
There's a song there somewhere. And I'll like pull out like my little. I'm gonna just make a note of like song ideas.
Just jot it down.
Mr. Stone Dawn will start packing up his things.
Okay, it doesn't take long. About 30 minutes of packing. You guys have your camp all wrapped up. Fire covered up and whatnot. It's burned out long ago. Horses unhitched. Everything looks ready.
We ride.
You hop on your horses and you move out. Wesley, you were quite sore from yesterday.
What'd I do?
Thanks to the way you were handling your horse. It feels like if you have another day of that, it might be a little difficult for you moving around later. Who is driving the horse?
I will this time.
Okay.
Just
I'll
let
get
him
in
know.
front.
Both horse drivers
Mr. Ravenden, my grundle
make an animal handling check, please.
18.
Okay.
19.
Oh.
That's pretty good. You guys get the horses in position. You take off, and the ride starts off smooth.
And I'm going to explain, like, talk him through what I'm doing.
Okay. Try to give him some hints and
Yeah,
tips
yeah.
for next time. Okay. You take off, continuing along the high road. And we are going to take off to a quick break.
Oh,
Give us about 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
good segue.
Oh,
I was like,
We're back.
are we?
We are.
Shit.
Thanks, Dan.
We're ready to travel. Ready
we
to
on
go
some
places.
horses.
But I need to verify something before we hit
Get
the
on
road.
your horse and ride.
So you guys are back on the high road, heading north. You will have to leave the high road eventually to head to Thunder Tree Ruins, however. It's whenever you guys want to get off the road, I suppose. You can see the map right there. So, and we're just gonna, okay, we'll deal with that later.
We'll follow the trail.
Yeah, we're still on the road.
Yeah, we're still on the road. That's right.
He caught me. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay. So, are we doing anything unique while we're on the road today? Are we looking out for something? Are we talking about something? Are we planning something? Or
I'm
are we
staring
just...
at Tonk's head.
All right, we're looking at Tonk's head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Bug out and just let him run up beside us just to help keep an eye out.
Sure.
I'm playing with my marble stone.
Okay. Which one is this? Is this the one you were given earlier, or is the one you already had?
This is the one I've been working on. From the one that I was given.
I know you're talking about from the Phantom Miners Exchange.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you knew that.
I knew I got it from a place that I could find in my notes.
All right.
Tonk would know it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He would just have to think about it. He's a little hungover this morning.
You guys ride for a couple hours. Smooth ride on both horses. You actually do pass by a few people this time around. It is the high road. It is a well-traveled road. You'll pass by a wagon being led by 2 armed men and 1 rider at one point. As they see you come by, they look and give you a standard courteous nod as they continue on. They're approaching from the Neverwinter heading south, it looks like.
I do like the hat tip.
Give them a hat tip as they go by. Very, very cordial.
Yep.
I just flick mine.
Other than that, a few small groups here and there. Not many folks. Again, no one looks out of the ordinary out here. It is the high road. While you're traveling on the road, however, after a few, I say you've traveled for maybe like 4 hours on the road so far, you do see 2 men. They seem to be shouting at each other, and there's a goat standing beside one of them. They're right in the middle of the road.
That like in our way, like we have to stop or go around.
You have to just go around them if
How
you want to.
problematic is it to go around?
Not problematic at all.
I want to go close enough where I can hear what they're arguing about.
Okay. You continue your horse scooting up, and they're shouting, so it's not hard. And you hear something along the lines of, "It did, and you're paying for it! I did see it happen. It was like that for... No! It damn well ripped it, and you're paying for it!" Just back and forth.
I don't want to, like, stop necessarily. I'll kind of, like, guide us around. And I'll just kind of look down and say, "Lover's quarrel?"
The one who's demanding something be paid for looks up at you and angrily says, "Oh no, we just let people's goats rip people's shirts is what we do around here. Apparently that's common courtesy."
That's a weird fucking custom.
"It's not a fucking custom, you twat." And he just waves off at you and says, "And you are paying for this." And
Sounds
then,
like you're paying for it. And I'll just keep on going.
you keep on walking. Or riding. Are you 2 are following suit?
Yeah, just walking by.
Okay.
I've been called worse.
The 2 men and the goat remain unresolved as they get left behind. And you proceed on. So,
I did that for you, DM.
that's fair enough. What were you about to say?
Like, I bet he spent like 3 hours. There's a whole like subplot, and we're just like, no, we're just gonna keep going.
I don't give a fuck about that goat.
Should we have fixed his shirt?
We could have.
What? Do you know how to sew?
Mr. Ravendun does.
We can turn around.
I mean, it's a shirt.
I turn back and look. Are they fighting yet?
No, nothing. They're just having words at each other.
You should fight about it.
Okay.
You encourage violence and proceed on. You are at a point now to where
We'll remember that.
you guys could go to Neverwinter and then cut and follow the river, which will take an extra day. If you were to cut diagonally to Thunder Tree now, you could make it about maybe an hour or 2 before sundown. So what path are we taking?
Quicker.
Yeah, I believe we planned on kind of
Yeah.
cutting across as is.
Okay.
Ping it, Jamie. Where are we going?
You cut across on your horses or from right here.
And now we're at
Ooh, I
Thunder
nailed.
Tree.
I was right on the money, bro.
Yeah, you were.
Hell yeah.
And start cutting diagonally towards Thunder Tree.
Poured too much.
Nothing else bother you. There's a bit of wildlife here and there, maybe a deer or two, and whatnot. Unless we're doing anything, we go right to where Thunder Tree is supposed to be. Let's see. So, as you get closer to Thunder Tree, you do notice there is a what looks like overgrown slight trail on the path that you guys are actually traveling on. What looked most efficient is a cut towards Thunder Tree. Actually looks like it may have been a road at some point. Well, not a road, but maybe like a tiny trail. But it's a very crappy trail. It's even hard to tell it's here. But you've managed to find it.
Where do the taxes even go anymore?
So, gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane.
Say it.
That was a city infrastructure joke.
Approaching what you can see is some distant crumbling buildings. Let me change this real quick. So you can see it looks like there is some sort of ruins up ahead. Are we moving in or what are we doing?
Ruins are my middle name.
I thought it was danger. I thought it
It's
was
whatever
all
the
of our-
fuck I need it to be at any given moment.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
We move in towards the ruins.
Okay. Eventually,
Some crumbled buildings.
you start crossing some dilapidated buildings, choked with vines and brush. In the middle of this ruined settlement you see ahead, there is a steep hill upon which stands a stone tower, with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. Dirt road hugs the base of the hill, which winds its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins. This place has been destroyed and left behind, it looks like. There are a few buildings that look intact, but the whole place is eerily silent.
Oh, sorry.
As you near more you're not exactly in the ruins, there's a building here and there you're going through, or going past. But eventually, once you reach the more conglomerated,
Congested maybe?
area, you can see that there's a post nailed to the ground. A post on the ground with a sign nailed to it that reads, "Danger, plant monsters and zombies, turn back now."
How long has it been, like, since we departed the high road?
Since you departed the high road? Maybe about 4 hours.
Dude,
So it's about 5-ish right now.
I mean, these are ruins, but I mean, maybe would we know that we've traveled?
The diagonal way to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, its title certainly isn't deceiving. Anybody else see this sign here?
yeah.
Yeah. That's what it says.
We're basically experts in zombies now. Plant monsters, though. Anybody fuck with plant monsters?
And it's plant monsters and now ash zombies.
Apparently, they party.
So it's getting a little late in the day. We're here.
You have about 3 hours of sunlight, it looks like.
Do you want to set up camp near this?
Fuck no.
You want to go back like 30 minutes or so?
Oh, I thought you were going to say 5 hours.
No, no. No, just to get a little bit away.
Well, how old is this sign? Maybe there's not even anything here.
Maybe it's like a watch out for dog, and it's like a chihuahua or something.
Right, or like, what if it's like the shitty signs that Mr. Red Wizard put up?
Or that he didn't put up.
Right.
That's a good point. What if it's another shitty red wizard?
We could collect them all.
What if it's the same?
What if it's the same one?
Because he's gonna get mad if we kill his zombies again.
What's the odds that we fuck up on attacking friendly zombies twice in like a week?
I'm gonna feel really bad if we attack them. 'Cause there is a sign this time.
They followed all the rules.
He did. I don't like them. They kind of creep me out.
I've never seen a plant monster. What's a plant? Is it like little flowers or is it like a?
I don't know because that kind of sound cute, like a little dandelion, just like.
Right.
Because
You just step on it.
yeah,
I'm not scared of a fucking plant.
pee on it.
Set it on fire.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm more
more-
concerned about these horses. I need that gold back.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lose my deposit.
So, what are we talking about doing?
I don't know. All right, look. We still have some daylight left. Maybe we go in, we take a look. Maybe we can hitch our horses out of town a little bit and we hoof it. Ah, horse joke.
Stick to the music.
Fuck you.
Maybe there's a house that's intact enough that we can use the walls to put the horses in. Provide a little.
Yeah, but plant monsters,
Good point.
I think we hitch them out maybe in... Shit. What's the terrain look like a 1,000 yards away from these ruins?
Back the way you came from? Light overgrown trail, ruined building here and there, but not that many.
Nothing that looks like heavily traveled at all, or...
No, it seems like a lot of folks don't come here.
All right, maybe we go back, we hitch the horses, we go in, we have a place to fall back to. Doesn't look like anybody really comes over here this way. And wherever we hitch the horses, we just kind of do a quick little scan around, make sure there's nothing that's going to mess with them, and then we check out, and then we can come back here if we need.
Sounds good to me.
All right, that's the plan, DM.
Okay. So you head back. You turn your horses around, leave these ruins a bit behind to go to a more safe distance to park these horses. How far back are we going?
About 1,000 yards, so yeah, like 10 football fields.
Okay. You ride for about maybe 5-ish minutes and make that distance, and you can see a speck maybe of those ruins still behind you.
I would like to find maybe a decent spot where we could hitch the horses up. And then once they're hitched, do just like kind of a cursory walkabout.
So you're looking for, let's actually look at the map here. You're still in open plains with where you're at, so there's not exactly a hiding spot for them.
Not looking for a hiding spot, just some place that is not in imminent danger of them being murdered and eaten.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you're in an open field. There's not really anything around. Not even any trees in the area you're in right now.
Well, you said there's still like an occasional like ruin of something, right?
Not 1,000 yards out.
How far? Okay, the furthest place out then.
With the ruin still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I need something to tie the horse to.
You can find a stone, like there's a few stones still of this building standing,
Yeah.
but it's like there's no roof and like no sides really. It looks like you'd tie a horse to it.
Yeah, that's all we're looking. It's a place we can look, just see. Is there danger? No. Cool. Hitch. Roll in.
Okay. You tie your horses up to this ruin and then proceed back in towards what used to be Thunder Tree until you reach that signpost again warning you to turn back. What do you do?
And the sign's laying down on the side, right?
It's propped up. It
Okay.
actually looks like it might be the newest thing here.
Okay, so it's standing in. Okay, it's in the ground. Cool.
I don't know about you. I don't like being told what to do.
Rules can be handy sometimes.
I think I may actually
I mean,
be able to
fair
show
enough.
you where you're
We're
at.
not gonna follow this one, but
They can come in handy.
yes.
All right. All right. Look, the goal. We need to find this druid. and speak with him. I don't think it's smart. If this piece of wood is the newest thing here, perhaps the threat remains. I don't think we should go around just shouting. Maybe we can go and find signs of like somebody here, a life.
If it's so dangerous,
Trail.
why is this guy here?
Well, I mean, druids, I don't know, maybe he has some weird affinity for the things here. Druids are, you met a druid?
Come across him, but not in this kind of setting.
They can be real weird.
Remember the last one I met? It smelled kind of funny.
Yeah. I've met maybe two. And neither one of them were graced with social skills.
Yeah, druids don't do a lot of business with the fulcrum. And the ones that I did run into was with my wife and I's business.
So, I think we try and stick to what small remains of pathway. If there's dangerous plants here, we should stay away, steer clear of any dense foliage if we can.
Okay. Are we going to go hut to hut, or just we looking for just
I
signs
think
of
maybe
life?
we stay on the path and keep an eye out for signs of life.
You guys are right here currently,
Okay.
entering into this place.
And
You
Tonk
hear
is
actually
here
the
as well?
sound of a few stones falling off maybe one of the buildings in the distance. Like this place is just a slow decay of crumbling buildings and overgrowth.
So maybe we check out this first building on the left over here.
Okay.
All right, so we're going down here.
So coming down the building at the very, very northwest.
Oh, so it's the first building to your left, so staying on the path and hooking left.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to have Bug stand next to whoever's in front. I'm guessing, Flynn, you're in front?
No, Tonk's in front.
Tonk. And
Oh, check it out.
Bug is right next to Tonk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go in front.
Okay. Tonk, you take lead, and you all follow behind. As you approach this building, you can see a weathered signboard by the door of this large building shows the faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but is more intact than the ruins across the road.
So do I just kind of like, should I like knock, say hello, anybody home,
I don't
or do I
think
just
knocking.
kinda,
Yeah, I think.
all right, I'd kind of go up to the door and kind of give it a nudge.
Okay, you head up to the door and just start pushing on it, and it feels like it's kind of stuck.
Okay, well, I'd like to try to pull the door open.
And can't. It's actually even harder to pull. Looks like this is a door that goes in, but it's just stuck.
Just stuck, like
Like it might need a little force.
I'll put a little shoulder into it.
Make a strength check.
11.
Okay. You just wind up a bit and take one shoulder to it, just swings open and slams the wall.
Oh,
And inside, it looks like this used to be a tavern of sorts. There's still a little bar against the wall, some turned over stools, tables. It's very dark in here, however. I mean, I think you can all see in the dark.
I think we can. Okay, I'll look around and see if anyone's in here. And I'm looking to see if there's any ale. Still.
So you proceed in, just kind of looking around, calling out, but really looking for ale. What are you three doing? You just waiting outside?
I would kind of walk up to the door and kind of peek in, and knowing that it really doesn't matter what I could say or shout out at this point, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out around him for anything lumbering or slithering or growing near him.
Okay. Make a perception check for me, Flynn. And Tonk, this is what the inside of the place looks like. Oh, I mean that spot. It's right here.
22.
Good eyes.
So
The inside of the place looks like a square.
it looks like there's another door on the western wall. But Tonk, while you're going inside and just kind of looking around and just sort of beelining at that bar, hoping you can find something. Flynn, you quickly survey, like, just looking all over this place, making sure everything's on the up and up. And you quickly see what looks like rotted corpses. Just one slumped in the corner in a dark shadow, one positioned under the bar, another one mangled with one of the nearby stools that's broken over. And as you're noticing these, you see them start to move.
I said,
And they all stand up. And I need you to roll. I need both of you. Oh, y'all roll initiative. Actually, everybody roll initiative. Woo! We're going into a battle.
it's your time, Jamie.
We're getting into a fight. We're getting in a scrap.
I was trying to give you some lead in.
I'm trying to fix a few of these. Okay, that works. Okay. Tonk, I already got you logged in here. Wedge, I got you logged in here. Y'all both chose to roll in app. So, Flynn and Wesley.
I got an 18.
Okay.
15.
15 for Flynn. Let me take care of these guys real quick.
How many boys in there?
So he's at the bar. Flynn's at the door.
I would assume that the two of us are behind Flynn at the door.
Yeah.
Ooh, some of these guys are real slow.
Hey, was that your
Slower
initiative
than a
roll?
5?
Still got it, baby. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, I could roll a dice from a map. Still got it.
Okay, let's get you guys a map.
Hey, oh!
I'm a map.
Unveil the cape.
If you don't mind, please.
I got you, sir. Which one's? we
you
on this
guys are
side?
in the bigger room, yeah.
He should have went to the other side of the road.
Oh, yeah? Why that?
Or do you have all of them?
Oh, what?
Different buildings?
Maybe. What if I do?
Be awesome.
So let's position where you guys are at. So, have you all right here?
Which one's the front door? This one?
Yeah, that's over there is where you came in. It doesn't match the map, but this is what I got.
You got bug for me?
I do.
Where's the bar at? Oh.
Tonk would be halfway in there. Flynn, you'd be maybe right in the doorway. The other two would be outside.
Ah,
Got big
Yeah,
old
one
sausage
more.
fingers.
you know what?
Just remove the door, yeah.
The door's gonna go this way.
Okay.
We know it goes technically in. I was trying to be lore accurate. It's ridiculous, I know.
Zombies.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, I know those zomboys.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah, I know those zomboys very well.
Can you actually? I can't reach.
No, I got you.
In the back corner, away from you.
This one?
Yes. That one in the other corner to your right. Your character's right. Yeah, you got it. This one would have been under a table in the middle-ish room in the debris. Tonk would have been walking up on another one that's right in front of him. That's now getting up.
Oh shit, dude. We just need to blow the
And
building
that
up.
one's in the last corner.
Holy
Here you go.
crap!
Dog.
Tonk, you need to run!
There better be booze in here.
Okay.
So it seems like it would make more sense to get them out of the building.
Already, I
Put 'em
switched
out
it
of the
over for you while you were doing
landscape
all
that
this
Jamie
stuff.
made.
So, first up, we are going to have Wesley.
Hey.
You're actually the quickest among everybody. You hear just a lot of just rising up, echoing inside this place. I'm sure Tonk let out a little uh-oh or something, right? So did you say anything as these pop up?
No, I just turned around and said, "What'd you say, Flynn?"
Are you gonna make it look cooler? Hell yeah, use these. What do you do, Wesley?
Wesley's gonna be like, talk zombies. And is there any like closer that? What's the closest I could see that Mr. Stone Dog?
You can see through the doorway just a bunch of you can see maybe 3 zombies getting up off the ground.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot one down that's nearest to Tonk, just so he gets like a little coverage. Is there any?
Here, I'll be kind of like next to the door, peeking in.
All right. So I'm gonna do a skull popper.
Just shut the door on his ass.
Actually, I'm just gonna slam the door shut. Sorry. Man.
We tried.
All right, Jay. I want to get the closest boy to him.
You tell me which one you want to
This
get.
boy right here.
All right.
How do I do this again? It's been a minute since we went to combat. 14 plus 5.
I believe that's probably going to hit. It is absolutely going to hit.
Nope. Is this one right?
Yeah.
This one. All right. We got it. That's a fucking 1.
Oh.
So it does a 1d10, and I rolled a 1.
All right.
Take that, motherfucker.
You see your skull popper, this firebolt, just shoot in and sort of just whiz out of control, and you see it just takes a pinky off of one of the ones inside.
Right. Get out of there, Mr. Stone Dong! Alright, end of my turn. Oh, wait, let me back up a bit so there's room for him to get the fuck out of there, because he's a big old half-naked motherfucker.
Is there a roof on this place still?
There is. So
Jump off.
the next one up is actually going to be one of the ones right in front of Tonk, the diagonal one coming towards me a bit. Yeah, right there.
This one.
Oh, no, the other one, the first one you had. Yeah, that guy. Tonk, could you do me a favor and make a Constitution saving throw as well?
Our constitution to the flag.
9.
You drunk now,
A 9, okay. So the moment his skull burner,
Yeah, skull popper.
fired in and it hit this thing's finger, a lot of this ash, smoky substance just rushes off of it.
Oops.
And you inhale a bit of it and start choking. It obscures your vision, hurts your throat a little bit. For the next attack or saving throw or ability check you do over the next minute, you have disadvantage on right now.
Uh-oh. That's no good.
Now that zombie is going to swing at you. He's going to make a slam attack. 'Cause that's what they do. They just wail. But does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay. You still have the wherewithal to hold up your weapon. Or you have a shield, don't you?
No.
Oh, you just have a warhammer.
Just my warhammer.
You still have your wherewithal to kind of just knock his arms away from knocking you. And that's all he's going to do. Another one. The ones that you got it. They're going all around. That one's right up on you as well.
We all
Tom.
see the ash thing, right? From where we're standing?
Yeah, it's now very obscured in there. This one also is going to miss, and 11's not going to hit you, right?
No.
Okay. You feel the undead starting to swarm you, but so far you're okay. Flynn.
All right, I will poke my head in. All right, I will. I want to. So there's another door back behind. I want to cast Thaumaturgy, and just kind of do a quick little flourish of the hands, and try and just blast that door open. So it says if there is, where'd it go? I instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Okay.
And I want to make that next door fly open if it's unlocked.
All right. It is not locked, so you do that, and it just slams open. Well, I guess because we got
Yeah,
it.
it's fine. And then I'll quickly say, "Get the fuck out of there!"
As soon as that door swings open,
Oh my god.
2 more zombies
Oh.
rise up in that room. They were just sprawled out on the floor. I didn't expect those zombies to be revealed yet, so I don't know if I have them.
They can be little dices if you want.
They'd be 2 big tree zombies.
Let's use these weird guys. I got those guys. Yeah.
It's looking like that.
You want to hit the mini cam, Jamie?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, I like that guy. He's got a ponytail.
So you still have bonus action and movement and all that.
And then I guess so as a bonus action, I will. I wasn't ready for this, but I will just play a quick song and tell you to go fast, and if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah.
And inspire you. You have bardic inspiration.
All right, Tonk. You feel a little inspired now, even though you're surrounded and coughing and can't see well.
So you can add a d6 to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
But before you can do anything, another zombie is going to approach you unless you got anything else.
End of turn.
All right. Another zombie approaches you, Tonk, this time from the corner. Did that one over? Yeah, he didn't go yet. Because there's 2 in front. Yeah, move him up. He walks to the first living thing he sees, and he goes to slam you.
Whoa.
He's getting a few pluses since he's got a few buddies now. But they have all rolled the same thing, except this one has a 12. That doesn't hit you, though, does
No, he misses too.
it? Nope, still nothing. So, you are up.
Well, Tonk would like to use his disengage action
Uh-huh.
and disengage out of there.
Okay. You are in difficult terrain at the moment, but you can absolutely disengage. As long as you're inside this room, each movement is difficult, so you can move 15 feet.
Okay, I would like to do
Is
that.
that with the boots of striding? Does it help you with difficult terrain?
It doesn't help with difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
They get you to the door.
To the door?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just get to the door.
Hold the line.
Get to the chopper.
10, 15. So he's like right at the door.
Shut the door.
Yeah, can he shut the door?
You tell me. What are you doing?
Can I shut the door?
So are you trying to, slam it shut, or are you just trying to push it shut? What are you doing?
Technically, I'd be trying to pull it shut.
Okay. So you run to that doorway, and you start pulling that door. You can't make it all the way out, so you'd be slamming yourself inside if you continue to try to shut it right now.
Well, okay, then no, I would wait. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Wedge.
I'm gonna take the help action and pull him out of the door.
Okay, sure. Tonk, as you go in and start trying to slam the door shut, you haven't fully gotten out. You're just trying to hurry and get the hell out. Wedge reaches in to help pull you back a bit as you slam that door. Make a strength check, Tonk.
Athletics?
Yeah, this will be athletics, actually. Athletics check.
What's your athletics at? I mean, just you can take your first roll and just add your athletics to it.
10.
Plus 3.
10. 10.
A 10?
10.
Okay, 10's what you needed. You slam that door, and just like it was hard to shove open before, you've kind of just... You hear the stone grinding as you rip it shut, like it's jammed again. And you can't see inside anymore because there's no holes to look through right now, but you are outside currently. Was that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna back up out of the way and get Bug next to me.
Get the barricade.
Okay. Next up would be...
Back me up a little bit further, off of the map. Haha.
Next up is a lot of zombies. You hear shuffling around in the building, all of you, and a bit of sounds. But nothing else at the moment. Wesley, it's actually back to you. What are you doing?
Are you holding the door shut?
I don't think I would be able to yet.
He like pulled you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't have like an action to hold the door shut.
Hold
I would
door.
assume would be the move there.
Maybe.
Can I jam the door locked somehow with like a crowbar or something?
We do have two.
We do have to.
I'll tell you what. If you want to try, we'll just imagine maybe there's a handle and you wedge it in some stones or whatnot. You
Yeah.
can take a crowbar out and make a sleight of hand check to see if you can get that in there nice and
Sleight
tight.
of hand is one of my specialities.
It'll be fairly easy. You need like a 6.
You hear the air coming out there? Oh, shit.
I got a 5 plus 4.
It's one of my specialities.
I got 9.
Okay.
We need to get him some new dice.
So you, where's the crowbar at?
It's in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's
In
on
your
my
pack?
purse. Is it?
It's in.
It's in the thing.
Yeah, it's in my coat.
Oh shit, it's in his coat.
So you reach your hand into just Wedge's coat,
I'm like quickly, and I go like that to the stretch hole.
just grab for something, thinking of a crowbar. And
Which
you're
way
able to
did you go
get one
into the
out.
stretch hole?
Of course, like this. Of course.
I guess, yeah, that's how I always thought too. I don't know why I asked.
You jam that door and wedge it in the stone through its handle. It looks pretty solid.
All right, and I back up, and then hopefully hope for the best.
Okay. Next up would be a couple zombies. You hear more shuffling a sound. You see the door kind of just give a little bit, but it's like barely flinching at all. It looks pretty damn sturdy, even though it's so old. Flynn.
So the door still looks like fairly well intact. All right. I will. I'm gonna hold my turn until if something pops out of that door. If that door flies open and a zombie comes out, I will hold an attack for that. We'll do a melee attack. I'll hold for like a dagger attack.
Okay, if something pops out, you're just ready to stab it right in the face.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Next up is a zombie. Tonk and Wedge. You're both up.
I'm gonna suggest that Tonk kind of comes back a little bit, and then we open the door and let them funnel out slowly, one at a time. Kind of asking in general.
Okay, I
Does
mean,
that sound like a plan?
I mean, either they'll bust out of the door and we take care of them, or they don't bust out and they stay in there and we have no problem.
How was that ash stuff in your face?
not good. It didn't feel good. It kind of hurt.
And that was a lot just from a pinky.
Was there any ale?
I didn't have enough time to see.
Shit. All right.
But there may have been ale in that back room, which I'm curious about.
I was hoping that it would just open up to the outside back there, but clearly another room.
Yeah. So Tonk will go to the other side of the door that Flynn is on, and kind of, as well, hold my action for if something were to come out, I can turn it into dust.
For to with if something.
So
Okay.
if we leave them alive, they could be potential hazards later.
Right, but if they don't know how to open doors, and
Maybe
if
they
they
might get
eventually get bored and stop trying to follow their noses,
Because they were sleeping until I walked in there.
You got pretty far in there before you kind of disturbed him. So, want to go to the next building?
I say maybe we back up and see
What happens with the door?
what happens. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next up is a whole bunch of zombies. You see the door kind of like something's trying to push, or maybe a few things are trying to push it. And eventually it kind of just trims out a bit, and then the door just sits there motionless. And unless you guys are doing anything else aggressive, I'm going to take us out of initiative. Okay. In that case, yeah, they seem to have stopped for now.
So we level up, right?
Crowbar.
I've got it ready, dude.
You're all just hanging out outside now.
Do you think I could take my crowbar back? I like that crowbar.
The one I just bought.
So
I
we
thought
had
that one was mine.
The one he just used to hold the door shut.
Maybe we come back and get it before we leave.
Oh, I think I had a picture of what it looked like too.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, the crowbar. Yeah.
He just takes us to the Home Depot website. Oh.
Oh damn.
and it became heavily obscured in there. You said.
Yeah, all that dark stuff coming out of it is the ash.
They
That got
all
let
look
out.
like it. They all looked
Kinda
that
like
way.
this.
Can you show stream?
Oh yeah, I'm showing the memo. Let's go back to the main screen. There you go.
And it made you cough.
They choked me up and I couldn't breathe, couldn't see real well.
Tasted like ash.
Tasted like ass.
Did you say ass or ash?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. I have some scrap cloth that we could maybe make little bandana masks and stuff.
True.
That'll help us from
What do the roofs look like on the huts, Jamie?
They look kind of like it's a lot of straw and like binded.
what's a thatch roof?
Let's say, hey, like a lot of thatch roofs. Some have a little bit of stone with them and a little bit of wood as well. All of it worn down. But this area, most of the buildings are, I'm not going to say intact. It's still ruins, but the roofs are holding still.
Can I look around where I am and see if I see any like people like that outside, or do they just keep to inside the buildings?
Like the ash zombies?
Yeah.
Sure. You look around and try to see if there's anything like it out here. And let me give you back your map here so you can see what you're working with. You don't see anything like that wandering around or just laying on the side of the road or anything like that in your general vicinity.
So I'd like to look up. So you said there's a tower that's over this.
Yes, that main road, if you were to stay on it, kind of forks around, and this greenery right here starts to... Well, it's not going to let me ping. If you continue that path, that greenery starts to go uphill quite a bit. And in the middle of town, there's a winding path that leads to a tower with a cottage attached to it.
I'm no expert on druids or ruined villages or, I mean, really anything that has, besides music. But if I were a pretentious druid that was lording over a bunch of undead and plants, that's where I would hang out.
Oh, can you ping the tower, Jamie?
It's not that we ping right now, so
I
maybe...
think is it that top middle
Yeah, the
thing?
square in the circle.
The square in the circle?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, up here. That's the tower.
Oh, that's close by.
Yeah, you guys are currently right here.
All right, and that's like a dense shrubbery that we don't.
We have
wanna-
to go around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
let's stick to the roads.
So maybe we stay quiet, make our way around up the road and up to this tower. Maybe it's one of those situations where these are his guards, like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like the other one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's just a thing.
Druids and plant monsters make sense, but ash zombies?
I mean, I'm not here to discriminate against types of zombies. You work with what you've got.
All right.
Maybe is it still light outside?
Yeah.
Maybe they're stuck in the house because they don't want to be outside. I don't know if they're guarding. Would it make more sense if they were guarding to be outside?
I mean, maybe. Or, I mean, I prefer to be inside most of the time myself, so...
Good point. What happens if you bring them out into the sunlight?
Well, the roof is made from what is it made of? From
Thatch.
Yeah, thatch.
Maybe we can poke a hole in it or something. Can we do that? Is it that weak looking?
We can set that bitch on fire.
Yeah, we can set that bitch on fire too. I like that.
Yeah.
Definitely get the druid's attention.
But here's the thing. We don't know what's in all of these other houses, and if we put a gigantic
Gonna
signal
draw a
flip... Right.
Okay.
Because he got pretty deep in there before they even noticed he was
Right.
there.
I feel like we have a little bit of leeway, maybe.
I like the
Well, at least
tower
with the
idea.
zombies. I don't know what the plant shit's about.
Because at least if we go up to the tower, we can survey. If the druid's not there, we could see maybe where he
Yeah,
is.
fair enough.
Let's
Yeah.
go that way.
Okay, so you're where are we going now?
We're sticking on the path.
Going to the tower.
And not quite sneaking, but not like stomping our way to the tower.
Okay,
We're just stone donging it.
Stone Dawn.
you guys cautiously tread down this main path with the intention of heading towards that winding path of the tower. To do that, you have to pass by a couple more ruins, and you make it to about right here. Is anyone even looking this direction, or are we just proceeding?
I'd just be like super
Yeah,
cautious.
Yeah, no, I would.
Kinda-
I would be looking.
Okay.
Surveying the
I'm
area.
just
as we
whistling,
go.
just walking through the zombie village. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Just looking.
All right, pop
And I
by.
And remember, I got Bug with us as well.
Looking to the right at this these blighted cottages, you can see some side-by-side cottages look as though they might have been homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. These buildings look a little more elaborate, still ruined. All that remains now is collapsed walls and piles of debris. And it looks like several young trees are growing inside of those ruins. Does anyone have a passive perception of 13 or higher?
I got 12.
I have 13.
I have 13.
I have 12.
Okay, you two have 13? Okay. That's all you see from just proceeding on the road. We're going past this, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You press onward down the road.
Fuck those.
Mighty suspicious.
Well, he asked us about our passive perception and then didn't do anything.
Mighty suspicious.
You make it to this fork in the road.
Bug has a passive perception of 14, if that helps.
Sure, yeah, that's good to know.
What does he say?
Nothing right now.
This motherfucker.
Just like the mayor.
You proceed on
Walking
down
by us.
this path. You make it to about another fork in the road, and looking south because that's an open doorway. Let me tell you what you see there. Let's see. At an intersection near the middle of the village, a narrow lane winds up the steep hillside to the north, and directly to the south is a ruined building that might have been a store or a workshop. Webs stretch across the lane, and from the building to the trees on the north side of the road.
There's like a web wall in front of us.
It's like overhanging towards the trees.
Like that.
Like a big web?
To go from that building to the south to the trees to the north, it's fairly large.
Wait, it's just above and doesn't stop us from the path?
No, just above. Just go from the trees to the building.
Does it look like I could get stuck in it? Is it that big?
If
If
someone
I
were to-
tossed him into it,
if someone were to
stick-
throw you up in the air, yeah,
And I would stay in there.
you'd be stuck in a web.
Well, maybe that web's there to protect the tower from the zombies.
All right. So clearly that's a problem.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
So we
Potentially big problem.
we either risk walking under it and getting or maybe we look around. I assume there's some sticks and stuff around. We throw something at it.
Get it something's attention?
Right, and we at least get to pick our battlefield at that point.
True.
But here's the thing. Gundren Rockseeker offered me $10, and I'll be damned if I don't get it from him. So there's nothing in this world that's going to cause me to turn around, including this giant fucking spider web.
You know we've been paid.
No, he's giving me 10 more.
Okay.
After this.
After we save him.
That seems fair.
Right. I
We're doing all this for
That's what
10
I was
more
thinking.
calls.
Right. It's the little things. So at least we get to pick our battlefield here. Now, that being said, we don't know what the fuck is in the rest of these houses. And truth be told, we don't have the time to scour each and every one. And assuming every one has 9 fucking zombies in it, we don't have the time or the means to deal with all of that. So,
I'm going to pass out the little masks that I made. They're just scraps of fabric.
Sure.
I put mine on.
Put on your COVID mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I stay 6 feet away from everyone else.
hashtag mask up.
I put it over my eyes. I can't see anything.
Pull it down a
Oh
little
shit.
bit.
It makes me think of that Django Unchained scene where they're like, I can't see shit out of this thing. All right, so
Yeah,
we want to see if anything creepy crawls out of this and fight it here.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty open, right? Where we're at.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the road right now, right here.
I mean, it's 5 feet across. It's kind of a narrow road, but that might work to our benefit.
I think we'll reveal a little bit more of that
We put
house.
him in front, and I'll kind of like,
What's with me going first?
you're the strongest out of all of us.
And you can
so
jump really
tough.
high now.
Oh, you want me to jump into it?
No,
Don't jump
jump
into the
into it.
webs.
We're just gonna.
Jump into the.
Don't do it.
And I'll get in line with Tonk. So it'd be me, Tonk, and Bug.
I'll grab a stick, like the kind of a medium-sized one. If there's one, I assume there's a decent-sized stick around.
Because there's trees there.
You find a little stick on the
I
ground.
want a little stick. I need the stick to be like,
That thick?
yeah. I need a branch.
Yeah, you just got to go into them shrubs to the north a bit. In the ground, you probably find a branch.
I don't like the way you said that.
I didn't like the way you said it either.
I'll find the biggest stick I can find without having to do that.
Okay. Just get a nice little one-hander. Nice,
All right.
nice little grasp on it.
Anybody have a light?
Oh, I can light it with my dragonfly approach.
On fire. And I wait for it to like burn about halfway, and I want to toss it up into the webs.
Are you catching the web on fire?
I don't know if this shit's flammable, but I'm gonna err on the side of it being flammable.
You lob this makeshift torch up into this web, and it just sticks up there, and then the web starts to light up. And it starts spanning out towards the trees and towards the cottage. As it makes it towards the cottage itself, there are webs dripping in that open pathway to the south and spread out inside.
Which pathway?
Into the south, to that south.
Down inside of here.
Okay. Oh, God.
As the flames breach inside to that ruined shop, 2 giant spiders come darting out immediately, just beelining into the open, and with you all in the open, they're beelining at you.
I'll just say, get out of there! It's on fire!
Go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Run away!
Ooh!
Trying to save the spiders. Oh, that was a nice roll. Mine was not nearly as good.
What'd you get?
Not bad.
20 on here.
Got 14.
Ooh! I rolled the exact same on a die, too.
Ooh,
Nice.
You son bitch.
14.
I also got a 14.
14 for Wesley, 14 for Flynn.
14 for everybody.
Tonk, what'd you get?
Nate.
8. And Wedge.
It's them balls that slow me down.
18 plus, I got a
Nate.
20.
I don't want to go last.
I rolled on the app.
Honk a little slow even with fast boots.
Oh shit, he's right.
So, I don't really have any giant spiders. So,
I guess we call it for the night, then.
Oh, are you looking at me for, Jamie? Well,
I do
That's
have another
session,
bug
or
that I
that's-
actually hate worse.
That's campaign.
You can pull them zombies out. You guys are kind of fighting on the road, so you'll be off to the side.
We're nowhere near that house now.
Yeah, you guys be, I guess, on that side over there.
oh, it's the fucking centipedes.
Put 2 of those as
Oh,
behind out
God,
the door,
that's
please.
creepy.
Love these.
Oh, we got a spider right here, Jamie.
Why do you have a spider? I said spider.
I mean, you can use it if you want. Do you want to use it, Jimmy?
No, I'm good.
It's got goggles.
You talking shit.
What?
No, just fucking.
I wasn't talking shit.
Put the hat on the spider.
We're repurposing our battle terrain.
Yeah. He's
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Got goggles and a hat now.
And you guys would all just be out in the road, and they're like right out the doorway, maybe about 10 feet out from you.
All right. You said we're about 10 feet out,
Yeah, so maybe at the edge of the actual grass of the map there.
and they're coming right out of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are giant spiders, not centipedes. FYI.
All right.
We had
Giant
spiders, did we not?
spiders with.
I thought we did too, dude. I couldn't find any.
Seems like that'd be like in the starter pack.
Tonk is up front. You said they're how far away from us?
About 10 feet. So they're coming right around the corner of those walls.
And I was in line with him as well.
You got the diggity dog with you. E5 full thumb. Tonk's gonna stomp your bum.
All right, back in it again. We have Wedge. You're the quickest to act this time. These two spiders come out of this almost burning building. What do you do?
I'm going to reach into my jacket and pull out the sword, and then reach in with my left hand and pull out my shield as well.
Okay, Wedge posts up with a sword and shield, something he hasn't done yet. A shield that you two actually haven't even seen or knew he had. How big is that shield?
I mean, I'm a little person, so it seems like it's really big for me.
Like Roman, like neck to ankle? Or?
No, it's just a round shield, but it's like I'm only 3.5, 4 feet tall. It's about 2 feet in diameter.
Okay, nice size shield then. Just
For me,
post it
yeah.
out. So you go ahead and equip yourself because you had nothing in your hands before, I'm assuming, right?
That's correct.
Okay, you still can take a bonus action, move, anything else?
I'm gonna fan out a little bit, and me and Bug and I are gonna kind of move right there,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna just because I used an action to equip, right?
Yeah, because you had nothing in your hands, I'll say it took an action to pull everything out.
Yeah.
Next up would be a giant spider. And since you were the first one to start moving around, one has locked eyes on you. The one closest to Wedge on the left there, Wesley, if you can grab that and just shove it right towards Wedge. Yeah, that one.
It's
You
hard
got
to
it.
see for the tree. Sorry.
It rolls right up to you, Wedge, and it's going to try to bite you.
Bug's gonna use his reaction to cause disadvantage on him.
Okay. He rolled the same thing twice. Does a 15 hit you?
No, because my AC right now with my shield equip is 17.
So this spider just claws up and just reaches out with its maw trying to bite at you. Bug gives it a just moves in, gives a quick shoulder check and knocks it off balance. It just bites at the air in your face. I don't think it can do anything else. It can't. Flynn, Wesley, and Tonk. All three of you are up at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. You can do
Bump into
combo
each
stuff.
other.
I would like to. I've got my focus on the one still in the doorway. I would like to cast. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Never mind. One of you take over for a second. I gotta
Alright.
rethink this.
Tonk will rush the one at the doorway,
Okay.
and Tonk will try to hit said one in doorway. Smash would say with my warhammer.
Let's see you smash it.
Smash.
21.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
pretty smashing. Yeah.
6 damage.
All right. You run up to the spider and you just, as you run up, it's trying to bite at you. You aim for its head, but you go a bit past it, just slam it on the back. And it just makes spider sound and takes 6 damage.
And then I'll end my turn.
All right. Next up is still you two.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and create my Eldritch Cannon. I'm going to do the Force Ballista variant.
Okay.
So-
What's all this look like?
I'm going to call upon Barnard again. This time, you know, Wesley's got a lot of shit because his shit looks ugly. So it's not going to look like organs again. This time it's just going to be just the rat just looks like this. Just a normal rat. One that you guys seen before, driving the little lung thing. But this time it's just going to kind of just like and kind of stretch out really long to a long rat. And 2 more arms are going to pop out in its midsection like this. Kind of like some Akira shit. Until it's like the size of a medium object.
Okay.
Okay. And so it's going to come right here.
The limo rat.
That's right. Have you guys seen those toys where it's a big stuffed like tiger and you can stretch it like
Yeah,
that? And
I was just thinking of like Slinky Dog
Yeah,
from Toy
yeah,
Story.
like the Slinky Dog, but like it's still got like fur. So, anyways, it's going to do
It's so cursed.
a force ballista, but like Wesley still like the lungs thing, so it's hidden. But as soon as it does it, 2 little slits open and big lung sacs just go just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna go, and it's gonna try to do a force blast him so he could get him off of Wedge and try to maybe push it back
Okay, make an attack roll.
5 feet. Can I do this again?
So elaborate. So
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I want to hear the sound of those lungs ejecting from it.
15
That look good.
plus,
That look good.
It's gonna hit. It's already
Okay.
15.
and I do a 2d8.
Now, if you get pushed out of
He gets-
melee range, does that cause opportunity attack?
If you get pushed out of melee range,
Yeah.
yes. If you're
Yeah.
moving out of the enemy's range, it still can swing unless you stop it somehow.
Getting pushed 5 feet. That's 1. So 8 plus 7.
Ooh.
15 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Good force.
And it gets pushed back.
5 feet, yeah.
And can I take an opportunity attack?
He's still in your melee range.
Oh, shit.
So it shoves this thing back 5 feet. Is that right?
Yeah, up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay. And it's still within your range, Wedge. Looks like it's still trying to nip at you, but you just slam this thing. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay. It is bloodied for sure.
All right. I'll try to follow up on that with a short bow attack. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 8 damage. Piercing.
This thing is hurt bad after that force attack, and then this arrow just slinging right into almost its neck. It is mortal.
We got him on the ropes, boys.
Yeah.
These 8-legged freaks.
All right, that was all 3 of you guys. That'll take us to our other spider. The one still in the doorway is going to come out and cut right, and it's just going to go to the closest thing. Actually, no.
It's right in his face.
Tonk's right in front of.
Oh, there you are.
He's just a little guy.
Hey, little guy behind that wall. Yeah, he turns around and going for you, Tonk, immediately.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's not hitting. 8 does not hit you.
He
He comes out trying to bite, but you're ready this time. And you just knock his stupid face away. He can't even get close to you. That goes top of the round, which was Wedge.
Alright, I'm going to try to swing with my longsword. 13 plus 6.
Yeah, 13 plus 6 will hit.
And then 2 plus 4. So 6 damage.
All right, you take your long sword, and you're fairly new to this. How are you swinging? Are you like swinging like yeah? Are you like stabbing? What are you doing?
I'm just over above my head, just down, because like you said, I'm
A chop.
Yeah, like I'm chopping at it.
Okay, you see this thing is very wounded, and it's like kind of struggling to get up and bite at you. You line up your sword perfectly and just swing it straight down and just chop that thing's head right in half.
Nice.
It's not completely smooth. You know this sword, so it caves in a bit of the top part of the head and crushes a little bit of the top, but you still cut right through it. It is dead.
Nice.
1 down.
Teamwork.
End of turn.
No, I'm gonna move toward Tom.
All right, you move over towards Tonk, helping
Oh.
him up close.
Yeah, I'm gonna on the side of the spider. I can move 25 feet.
You want to like flank it?
Yeah,
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
and then I'm gonna have Bug follow me and attack.
Or
Okay, bonus action.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So 15 to hit.
Plus a tonk, plus a U, so add 2 more, and whatever else. It's hitting. Yeah, you hit.
Okay. 8 plus 2, so 10.
Okay, that is a heavy hit. This thing is absolutely bloodied.
And that's the end of my turn. End Buck's turn.
Next is everyone else.
Tonk smash.
Finish him.
11 plus 1. Right?
You do have my bardic inspiration still, which you should use. It's an extra d6 because it wears off.
Oh, look at that. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
8 damage.
All right, you smash this one again, trying to get that face. You just barely missed that face and more crack one of its legs almost clean off. This thing is mortal now.
I guess I'll run up.
Gun.
15, 20. Yeah, I'll kind of run up next to Tonk, and I'll pull out my dagger and try to stab it and finish it off.
Okay.
I'm not flanking with anybody, though, so. I think that's going to hit, though. 21.
Yeah, it hits.
I wasn't sure. That sounded pretentious. I wasn't sure what my plus to hit with dagger was. So. Apologies. That is going to be 4 piercing damage, stabbing into it.
That's plenty. Seeing this thing's leg come off and starting to struggle, you capture that moment, run up with your dagger, holding it, and just right through its head. And it falls down and dies.
You don't have time for spiders.
The spiders are dead. There are no more enemies right now, so that is the end of combat.
Oh,
Good job.
easy peasy.
No ash.
All right.
out of those.
No ash and no getting grabbed from above.
Yeah, what's the status on the spider web that's on fire? it out?
There's some smoldering flames from the building that they came from right now. There is no more web connecting to that tree above, and it looks like the tree didn't really catch either.
So, stick to the plan, go to the tower, or do you want to check this building out?
I have a feeling there's probably nothing else in there if those were what were living there. So maybe, yeah, we can poke our head in if we see anything.
Because you said this is like a general store. It looks like a general store.
It looks like it could have been a store or a workshop.
Okay. Go check it out.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
So we're gonna go in and Jamie and check it out.
Sure. You head inside and start scoping out this building. And let me go ahead and just reveal that area for you. Once you go inside, you quickly see there is another room with no door whatsoever to the west. Just peering in this place, there were webs everywhere, but now it's just a lot of ash. In this case, it looks like possibly from you.
I didn't do it.
Just peering into this room, I mean, there's really nothing else in here, but you look into the next door room, and it looks like, again, there's a ton of ash. Looks like there may have been a more spidery setup in here, but not now. There is a crisp corpse leaning on the wall in this room, but it seems to be wearing some gear that still looks intact.
Is it me and you in here?
Yeah. It's a corpse.
Mm-hmm. Possibly one that was in webs or cocooned, and
Is there a
now not.
stick around?
I was just gonna poke it in the head with a sword.
And then there's no sticks inside this little room.
The sword thing sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm kind of very awkwardly, kind of just like right in its head, just.
So you kind of poke at the head a bit, and it kind of just tilts a bit as you start just lightly stabbing into it. It's the body was already shriveled and dry, it looks like, even though it's just a bit burnt now too. Like this corpse was desiccated. Maybe the juices were sucked from the spiders a long time ago out of this body or something like that.
Wait, no
Extra
ash?
crispy.
No. It looks like it's wearing some leather armor, and it has a scabbard attached to its hip. Looks like a short sword.
You guys, can we check
Yeah,
out the gear?
I'll go in. If he's like got his sword in its head, I'll go up and like take a closer look. And if it looks like I can get at the stuff,
Okay. Are you just trying to search the body quickly, or are we trying to pull its chest piece off, or
I would go for the scabbard first.
Okay.
Does the stuff look worth taking?
The armor strangely looks pretty nice compared to the rest of everything in here.
I'm gonna do magic tinkering on it
Mhm.
and try to cast light on it. Does it light
Does
up?
not light up.
Magical.
That means it is. If it's no light, it is magic.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
How's that weird?
Why would it not light? Why? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. We don't have time. I'll grab the sword first because I assume that would be the easier thing to get. And then with you saying that, I guess I'll.
Yeah, and I'm still.
It's pretty gross. Taking it off, it's kind of sticking to the skin. It's been there for a long time.
Anything for this? They don't train you for this in college.
No, I don't.
All right.
You do grab that scabbard and sword without much issue. The sword's a little worn. It is a short sword. You slowly peel the armor off the corpse. Doesn't smell the best, but while holding it, you quickly realize that this is some leather armor, +1 leather armor.
Nice.
After removing the armor too, now that you can see what else is on this body, it looks like there's a belt pouch hidden under the armor itself, still on this thing, the guy's corpse. But it looks like something inside of it.
You want to grab that as well?
I'm
We're
down here.
Yeah.
You grab the belt pouch, and upon inspection, it looks like there's a potion of healing inside, as well as about 23 gold
I grab it all.
and 35 silver.
I'll leave the silver.
Hey, we're making our money
You're gonna
back.
what?
I'll tell Tonk about it. He loves silver.
I will take that silver.
Okay, you have the silver. So you said the leather +1.
Mhm.
How much gold?
23 gold and 35 silver.
3 gold, and then a potion of healing.
Yep.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this fellow wasn't the smartest because he died and still had a potion of healing on him. But this idiot is our gain, I suppose.
And you're done taking everything off the body.
Yeah, it's just a naked corpse now.
I'm gonna remove the sword
his
from his head
boxes.
guess.
and kind of pull the body on the ground and cut off its head.
Better safe than
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, you remove the head from the body. It's not hard. You could have probably removed it with your hands. It's so old and
Yeah,
gross.
I don't want to touch it.
You just nip it right off.
I'm gonna put the leather armor in your
All right,
hole.
cool. You just open up the jacket and throw it
He
in.
just bends over.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was worth coming in here.
Yeah,
Guess
yeah,
we'll-
yeah.
So we'll go back out. There was a dead, drained guy in there. He had a potion on him. You had some.
Drain the dead dude?
I didn't drain him. He was well drained
Wedged?
before we got there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was our friends here.
The spiders.
That would make sense.
But everything else in there seemed pretty shit. So it seems that was our last obstacle, maybe in here in the town before we go up.
You still have the sword, right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to see if it's magical real quick? Or is it-
Sure.
So I'm a magic tinkering, cast light on it. Does it light up?
It does.
So it's not
I
magical.
throw it in the rub.
Oh fuck!
It wasn't in like the greatest shape either, was
Yeah. No.
Jamie, can you let me know when it's been an
No,
hour
I am gonna
since
put it in the
the
stretch
Eldritch
hole.
Cannon?
it? The sword?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Short sword. Yeah, I guess we head up to the tower.
All right. Are y'all heading to the tower?
Yes.
Yes.
You wind the path north and cut around and around until you reach the top of the hill. Let me tell you what you see when you get up there. Let's see, you guys are heading to here. At the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Both are in relatively good condition, although half the tower's roof is gone. A door leads into the cottage, and several arrow-slit windows are visible in the tower. You notice an eerie quiet in the area and a strange acrid smell in the air. The corpses of 2 giant spiders sprawl near the edge of the pathway, apparently dragged there. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistered and appear to have been mauled by a large animal.
Some of that weird druid shit I was talking about.
What'd you say it smelled like?
The air smells, there's an acrid smell in the air.
What does that mean?
Kind of
Like a rotting,
yeah.
like just a very foul, a sharp foul smell.
yeah. So not just nasty, but like, oh, that stung.
Oh,
like
word
that.
of the day for me. I don't know what acronym.
Oh, dude, can we start doing the Pee Wee Herman word of the day? And we all got to yell when somebody says it?
I mean, if y'all, I'll follow y'all's lead. What do y'all like to do?
I'd like to. You said it looks like they were mauled by an animal.
By a large animal.
Large animal. I mean, there might be a bear here. There might be something, or it could just be weird druid shit.
Druid turned into an animal?
I've heard of them being able to change their forms, but I've never seen it. So I don't know what the limitations are.
I've seen one change into a bird at our property once, and he flew off. But I don't know. Just do they do
Like
other
a
things?
regular-sized person or a small person?
No, it was like a human person, and they turned into a really big ass bird. I could have rode on it. But then
Well, you can ride on anything.
Good point.
You were ready to ride the dog. So I guess it's not out of the question then for this druid to be able to shapeshift into something that could better these spiders. I mean, it didn't take much for us to deal with them.
Yeah.
Do we just kind of yell and see if anybody's here?
No, because I don't want to wake up like the other zombies.
Good point.
If
I
There are
think
some.
that's a good idea had there not been other problems.
Well, so we just maybe sneak in?
Well, no, maybe we go up and just do a light knock.
Okay, who's doing that?
I'll knock.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You don't want to...
I mean, I don't want to be volunteered to do everything first. I don't want to take out all the fun for everybody else.
I'm looking at his forehead. Does it still say "Tonk her"?
yes,
Did you sweat like during the battle? Do you sweat?
Well, yes, Tonk's a hefty boy, so he sweats all the time.
Ran a little bit. The R in her is like leaking down a little bit
Oh shit, he's gonna
between
find
his
out.
eyes.
I'm just gonna be like,
Is something okay?
"Hello."
You seem nervous. It's gonna be okay. I understand there's a lot going on around here, but it'll be all right.
Yes, Mr. Stone Dong, as long as you're here, we know we're here, and we're here, and you're strong.
I think he's really nervous.
I think he is too.
Why? Why do I feel that you guys just keep looking at my forehead?
I think we just... There's nothing
not your forehead.
is weird
You're
about the...
making eye contact.
Right.
It's
The
important
eye contact.
But
when we talk. Eye contact.
okay, I think. Are you guys okay? Are you just that scared of whatever's gonna?
I think we just need to keep going ahead. Forge ahead. I mean, forward. I mean, forehead. Forward.
Forehead.
Oh, okay.
We should go.
Yes, let's do this.
Yes.
I'm gonna make my way I'll lead the way. I'm gonna go cautiously forward. I'm not trying to conceal myself. I'm not trying to stay super quiet. I'm walking up the same way An Amazon delivery driver walks up to anybody's front door, but I'm not going to throw anything at the front door. I'm going to go knock politely.
Okay. You walk up to this door in front of this cottage, attached to this tower, and just give it a knock, knock, knock.
I would want to do like
The friendly knock.
yeah.
So you do that, and make a perception check.
It's actually a very appropriate knock for her. Jamie, was that leather or studded leather armor?
Just leather.
That's a nat 1.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
you,
he messed up the
I'm
song.
focusing real hard on the knocking cadence.
you don't. Nothing responds. Just silence. Eerie silence.
Is the door... I kind of like push on it.
All right. You go and just push on it, and it just opens up a little bit.
Hello? Hello, hello, hello?
I'm just watching.
Anybody? Friend or foe? Friend or foe?
Can we see in there, or is it completely dark?
You all have dark vision, but you can. I mean, if you're trying to
That's
look
right.
inside, you can. I
Yeah.
don't know. He didn't. Did you
Are
push
there
it
any
open all the
windows?
way?
Not yet. No, I let it. I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, the door's not open, so you can't really see inside yet.
I don't want to just barge in, but I will. Anybody naked? I push it open the rest of the way.
Okay, you open it up all the way. And inside, you see a couple things. First, you could see another door at the back. And you see another door to the east, where is also where the tower is, so likely the door to that. And in this room, you see it's very dusty in here. There's furniture draped in webbing, just old, like an old table, old chair. Not a lot in here.
Hello? Anybody in this tower?
Does it look like that someone's been going through to the other room at least, if it's covered in dust?
Make a perception check.
While he's, go ahead.
It's a 2 + 2.
You can't really tell if there's tracks in here or not. You can see the floor's not too dusty. There's dust here and there.
I'll actually call out. I'll say, Mr. or Mrs. Ryloth? Rydoth. Is it a D or an L?
Ooh, let me
L.
just search my memory.
I think it's a D.
Dolph. I think it's a D and an L.
Dolph.
I got Radolf.
Right off.
Rudolph.
Right off.
Raindolph. Rydoth.
Mr. Druid.
Is there a druid here named... We are friends. We are here. We just have a couple of questions. Hello.
Nothing says anything.
If you are here and you're listening, you're being rude.
And we're not to the actual tower part yet, are we?
No, that's another large shut door to the east.
We look in there and did we see corpses or?
There's no corpses in here.
And you said there's webs in there? Are there webs like the webs with the giant spiders? Or is it just like cobwebs that would be like from normal house spider?
A little bits from giant spiders, a little bits more cobwebby.
I'll go up to the door to the next room and just do the same knock.
Okay, do that same exact knock. Nothing but silence. And gently pushes open.
Right off!
And your voice echoes a bit in here. Right off, right off. As it echoes out the top of the tower.
There's an echo.
What's Keep looking like? What's it look like in there?
Inside of
It
here,
looks like it's about to fall.
Don't be a bitch!
it looks like a single large room. You can see a staircase that starts ascending upward a little bit. But that's all you can see unless you actually go in and look around.
If there's a ride-off here, we are friend, not foe.
He's got his head inside the door, right?
I don't know, do you? Is the door open and you're just inside? Just
Yep.
okay. You poke your head in after opening the door and just start looking around. And there's a bit of light coming into the tower because again, there's no roof on it. And you start looking up at the ascending staircase. It has a lot of wooden cross beams that make that staircase able to hold itself and stay up. And as you look up, you see looking straight up above the doorway a set of large yellow eyes staring down at you. Something very large is just clinging to the wall inside there. Is it? You see those eyes turn slightly, like it's examining you and studying you, and then it speaks. It says, "As the druids sent more adventurers to their death."
Oh, fuck, you're not right off.
Excellent response.
You see this looking down at you.
No,
it's a
no,
fucking Drago?
no,
That's what we're gonna call it for now.
no. We're sorry. We didn't see the no soliciting sign. We'll be taking our leave now.
Yeah, that was not on the sign at the front of the
There's
town.
nothing about dragons.
We were lied to.
Yeah, that is a dragon staring
color
down at you.
Shit.
How big of a dragon that it fits inside a tower?
It was sitting on top, technically, right?
The tower is fairly large. It's not incredibly large, but
I mean, that was at least like 25 feet wide.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll be dealing with that next time we meet up. Good work, everybody. We
And
decided
that's
to
where
go
we
beeline
end the
straight to the
campaign.
tower.
It made the most sense.
Oh, right. Think
That's
about
where
that
the
for a couple
druid
weeks.
would be.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the druid. Maybe it's a weird druid.
I mean,
I know he just asked
it'd have
if
to
he
be
sent
a-
us to our death.
Could be lying.
maybe he's lying.
Could be lying. Testing you. Who knows, right?
Weird druid shit.
Yeah, true.
Fucking clinging to walls, being just a general menace. Good session though.
I'm excited for that next
Hey,
time.
we did things though.
We got out of
did.
Phandalin.
We used some terrain. We got out of the city.
We did.
Yay.
We did.
Now we're just gonna set him up with a date with the druid, with the dragon.
That's right.
with the dragon.
Date 2 got more experience.
You guys checked probably one of the more dangerous rooms, dealt with, just left quickly. That was cool.
We're just like, no.
And after that, you're like,
No,
you know
thank
what?
you.
Let's just go to the specific one we should try to go to.
I mean, what if every house we went to was just
That's what I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah.
It could be.
have some zombies?
There's a lot of places
I was
to
like,
look.
no, you just went to the zombies next door? I was just,
The Pattersons? Are you kidding me?
they're assholes.
Oh man.
Great session though.
Yeah, that was fun. We made headway, and we still did a lot of role play. So good work, everybody.
Literal headway.
Tonk, yes, you'll see. You'll probably recognize that stuff sooner or later when you notice this weird black stuff on your face.
I don't understand what's going on.
This ink running down your nose.
It don't make no sense.
I suppose I ran us over a little bit because I really wanted to get to that part because y'all were just standing there. I was really hoping you're just gonna walk in there, right? Just gonna look in and up. There we go. So we called it a little late, so I'm gonna make this quick. Anyone got any announcements before we get out of here?
We're back for Salt Marsh next Friday. I'm excited. God, I'm excited. The one downside to doing every other week is if you miss a session, you go a month
long
without playing
time.
your session.
Yep. So
So-
look forward to some Salt Marsh next Friday. That'll be fun.
New X-Men drops on Monday morning.
He's gotten pretty good with his edits. Check out the X-Men video, episode 6?
Episode 7
Episode 7.
drops Monday, and then we're about to start our watch through of Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's right. I don't think, is this the first time we've actually said publicly that we're doing that? Okay, yeah, we're gonna next one we're doing. We just did X-Men. Everyone I know, and I think everyone you know too, keeps saying that we need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna, and I like anime, and I should have, but I just haven't, and neither has he.
And I don't watch any anime, so this is like a whole new thing. Yeah,
should be
I'm a
interesting.
complete anime noob.
So I'm looking really forward to seeing that because I hear it's awesome.
You should react to every episode of One Piece.
No, no.
We did the math on that while I was in Florida, me and Matt.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it's on Netflix, and it's like, oh, there's over 1,000 episodes now. But then the math, the way they did the seasons didn't work, so we went through every season. They're missing like 500 episodes.
Missing 500 episodes.
Yeah, it goes to like episode like 500 something, and then like it's like episode 1010.
Really?
On Netflix?
Yeah.
I've been watching it on Crunchyroll. I finally got, because I was watching it before, and I got halfway through, like 400, 500 episodes. Now I finally got past that.
That's
Then I
insane.
rewatched it.
So like I've seen like the go-to animes, like the Dragon Ball stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the stuff that was on Toonami. I've seen a lot of that. Outside of that, I'm a complete novice. So like My Hero Academia and stuff like that everybody's like, oh, I love it. I don't know. We're all in high school. We're all super ripped and have 20 packs and have superpowers, and we're just beating the shit out of everybody. That's my like
That's the anime
knowledge
way,
of
dude.
anime.
If you're 28,
That's
you're an
insane.
old person in anime.
Yeah,
That's when you're like teaching the younger kids.
Yeah.
Listen, I had my life already. It's time
Fun
for
fact,
you.
Master Roshi was 37.
In One Piece, Luffy's only 19.
Yeah, that's how it goes,
He
man.
was 17 when he started.
I think the weirdest one was Bleach. Big manly Ichigo was like 13. Am I right on that?
Really?
Yeah. Like,
He wasn't
I had to stop
13.
watching
dude,
Bleach.
I'm not joking.
He was
I think
in high
he's
school,
like
yeah.
13.
He's
It's
15.
like his first
Oh, is he
year of high
15?
school.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
He's
15.
got to be 15.
15, 6'3".
Ain't even got his
muscles.
learner's permit yet. Damn. No, so yeah, all that to say, we got stuff coming down the road. So yeah, make sure to check it out. And like and subscribe. All
do,
that, you know,
please.
that stuff.
Thanks again for watching, y'all. I guess we'll see you next Friday. Have a good one.
All right.
Deuces.
Bye, Robbie. I hope your date went well. If you